We are live. I believe we are live. You guys can't hear me? Let me know.
You dare sleep during my class?
Anyways, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Okay, I had two audio sources playing right there. Alright, this should be good. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. We are back in Nikke. We're gonna be doing the newest chapters of the campaign, stages 47 and 48. We're gonna be doing it on story mode because I'm not strong enough to do it on normal mode. I think right now I'm on like stage 42 on normal mode right now. I haven't pushed the campaign in a while though. I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't really logged on to Nikke in like a couple of days, so I was actually spending a little bit of time doing dailies and shit from Friday or yesterday's dailies. Wanted to get that done before today's reset. Anyways, I'm not doing the Persona collab. I know I've done all the other events for Nikke, but like Project Batiste, Wave to You, but I'm not doing Persona. And if you guys want me to show you why, this is the fucking, yeah, so as you guys can see, that's the new Persona character. Let me show you guys something, alright? Look at this. Look at how flat this is. Like, look at how fucking flat her chest is. Alright? No physics, bro. Look at this. Flat as a pancake, no fucking physics whatsoever. Like, what is this? None of her costumes has physics. Look at this. I mean, the clothes have physics, but again, there's nothing there. Oh my god, dude. Bro. This is like the easiest skip ever. Okay, in case you guys want to know why I'm not doing a Persona collab, this is why. It's because Atlas is woke as fuck, and they don't want any fan service whatsoever. And Shift Up should have had a pair of balls and be like, you know what, we're gonna not do this then. They should have brought back the Nier Automata collab event, brought back 2B and A2, because they look a lot better than this collab. The art style in Persona sucks. Like, Persona's got a really bad art style, and they all speak in like they're speaking in Jap. I don't understand what they're saying. So yeah, that's why we don't give a fuck about the Persona collab. So I was skipping it. I didn't even do the story. I just did the event, part 1 of the event, and I just hit skip on everything, bro. This is actually the first time I've done any event where I just skip the event and don't give a fuck about the story. So that's why, and that's gonna last for the whole month of August, by the way. This whole month of August for Nikke is gonna be dead. It's just gonna be Persona, and nobody cares about this collab. Everyone's just saving up. And honestly, the only reason that they're gonna be releasing and making any money from this collab isn't because of the collab. It's because they tease the redesigned Rapunzel and Scarlet. And everybody wants to save up for that, so they're buying recruit vouchers from the store so that they can save up, so they can do pulls for that. But what they're doing right now is they're trying to inflate how much money they make from this collab. Which is, we know what the real reason is, and we know the pull rates are going to be really low because A, abnormals are usually not good. Like, they're really bad. Crossover units are not that good in this game. And the design for the Persona characters absolutely suck. It's absolutely atrocious, man. So, yeah. And then also, as you guys can see from the top, I finally got Privity to maximum. So she got that like nice shiny prism right now. So once you get them to core 7, you get this shiny prism. And it looks absolutely amazing, dude. So, really happy about that. And yeah, so we got 1 month. Basically, the whole month of August is going to be Persona. And it's 4 weeks, which sucks. So it's like, this whole month of August is dead for Nikke. And then there's going to be one filler event after that. It's going to be lasting for 3 weeks. And then by the time October hits, that's when we get the 4th anniversary. That's when we're going to get the new Scarlet, which I'm really looking forward to. I've been looking forward to that for like almost an entire year, so I'm really looking forward to that. Got that. Rapunzel's coming back. She looks very beautiful as well. Looking forward to that. I'm just hoping that the filler event isn't what I think it's going to be. But anyways, that's pretty much that. That's the whole Yap session. Oh yeah, the only good thing about Persona event collaboration is this. This costume's the only thing that's good from the Persona event. Look at that. Dude, Phantom is fucking gorgeous, dude. Like, actually. Bro, holy shit. That's the only... If there's anything I will get from the Persona collab, it's this. This is probably the only thing. This is the only thing I would get from Persona collab. Other than that, it's like an easy skip, bro. Maybe some ARVs as well, what you get from this, actually. But yeah, that's like the only thing that's good from this Persona collaboration. Everything else is not that is really bad. In my opinion, they gotta just stop doing Persona collabs. They gotta stop doing Persona collabs. I mean, not Persona collabs. Collabs in general. They just gotta stop with collabs in general. Anyways, we are gonna go into the campaign right now, but before I begin, I just want to let you guys know there will be spoilers, obviously. So if you have not caught up in the main campaign, and you have not done this, I recommend not watching, just because there's going to be spoilers, obviously. But yeah, without further ado, oh yeah, and also too, this is going to be story mode. This is not going to be normal, this is going to be story mode. So, just want to let you guys know that, but without further ado, let us get started. Chapter is locked? Wait, why is the chapter locked? Alright, let's just hit campaign. Alright, here we go. Alright. So as you can see, this is where I'm at in normal mode. Outbreak and Reborn. I guess Reborn is when we get to see the new pilgrims, huh? Alright. So, anyways, we're going to go into story mode, aka baby mode, or easy mode. And we're going to do Outbreak. Alright. Where is this at? Looks like we are in... Is this the lift? This looks like the lift, right? It's like, that's currently where the queen's at right now.
I just love those clouds. Encounter.
Alright. Since we are using story units, let's see. What can we do?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's see. Alright, well here's the first episode. As you guys can see, like, the maximum for story is 10,360 CP. So if you have that much combat power, you could clear all of story mode. So you don't have to do any kind of grinding whatsoever to get caught up in the main story, which is nice. I like that because it's the best way to avoid spoilers and not have to like spend so long trying to grind your units.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
Dude, look at Privity's ass, bro. She got them physics. It looks like we got some new enemies too.
I've got this.
Yeah, we got them new Rapture enemies too.
Let's go play in the water, Prince. Oh.
Damn, I love that costume, bro. Absolutely cooked with it.
Class is dismissed. Good job, everyone.
But I still think that Privity's costume is the best one. No bias at all there.
It's so dark. I can't see a thing.
I think this might be a flashback. This might be a flashback of... Actually, I don't even know.
And it's way too bumpy. This ride is awful.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is, of course, you know, you always, this is Nikke now. Rappy's gonna be in every single story, whether it's a collab story, a summer story, Arc Ranger story, or basically just everything. So obviously she's gonna be in the main event. You can't escape Rappy. She's everywhere.
Hey, could we make a hole in here? I can't stand the dark.
All right, we got to do our Commander Batman voice. Just bear with it, everyone. They're going out of their way to transport us.
Ew! Something stuck to me. It's all sticky. Sorry, I spilled my drink earlier.
When did you have a drink? I didn't notice at all.
I may not look it, but I'm actually pretty good at sneaking food. Since someone I live with is always stealing my food. And who is this someone? Well, who do you think?
All this talk about food is making me hungry. Hey, don't you have food stocked in here?
You lot are pissing me off. What do you think this is? A sightseeing train?
Okay, we got the 4 beasts back. We got Leviathan.
If you're gonna complain about the rider food, get off.
Here, have an apple. Apples again. I'm tired of these. Give me something else.
Damn, dude. She's spoiled, bro. She's been having apples for so long, she just don't want apples.
There's no point being nice to you. It's too dark. I can't peruse.
Everybody off. Enough with the complaints.
But you're being the loudest, Levi. I can hear everything from outside the pouch. If we get caught, it'll be your fault, Levi.
Wait, we're inside of Aziz right now?
It's quiet now.
I've been thinking, if I make a light and shine it on Levi's forehead, would the whole place light up?
You really say such utter nonsense with such sincerity. Also, I told you not to call me Levi.
Ziz, it's...
Yeah, super dark.
all right. It might slow us down a bit, but I'll open it just a tad.
Okay, sunlight wind comes pouring out. I don't even know where we're at, dude. Like, when does this take place? And the sky is revealed. Honestly, it's been a while since I've last done chapter 46, but I don't know, like...
Yikes, we're too high up. It's kind of scary. Could you close it back up?
The wind's too strong. My pages keep flipping on their own. Close it.
Okay.
You people are unbelievable.
Forget about them. Don't listen to them.
We are being transported aboard Ziz's dark matter pouch. Okay, well, it's nice that we now know where we're at, because before, I didn't even know. Through a small hole in the pouch, our destination comes into view. Oh, that's the space, and that's this lift. Even from afar, the grandeur of the lift is unmistakable. The lift!
It's my first time seeing it in person. It's impressive.
So that's where she is?
Yeah, the queen is there. Now that she's stolen Lily Weiss's body, she's probably up there living it up. playing queen. We're still not within firing range. Let's get a little closer.
What are you talking about? We're not here to attack her. Did you forget?
I didn't forget. I just felt the urge to take a shot after seeing the lift.
Is she all right in the head? I think lugging all those heavy weapons around has stranded her brain.
You wouldn't understand, since you only carry those lightweight claws around.
I should have more claws. Maybe get 8 of them.
You'd be indistinguishable from a harvester at that point.
Silence. Need I remind all of you that we're in the middle of an infiltration mission?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Rappy's new design. I actually kind of want to make my first Nikke video talking about the character assassination of Rappy. It's probably gonna be a controversial one, but god, dude, they really fucked up her character design.
I think it'd be better if you land soon.
Agreed. Otherwise, you'll run the chance of being detected by anti-aircraft guns or Stormbringer. Land, then continue on foot.
You know what Johan reminds me of? He reminds me of Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! He really does have that vibe.
No thanks. I hate walking. I want to take a plane. If you're worried about the altitude, why don't we just fly lower?
That's genius. Genius indeed.
Do something about them.
Yep. Remember when yeah, unfortunately, Rap used to be a serious one, but now she got the Red Hood virus. Sis, just set us down somewhere suitable.
Oh, okay. Then I'll land.
With a whoosh, I feel a center of gravity shift. Sis begins descending rapidly. Moments later, we touch down the surface. The lift now in sight. Do you guys think that we'll actually get... Do you guys really think the 4 beasts will be playable? Okay. I have a feeling at some point they're going to make them playable. I could definitely see Behemoth being playable in the future.
About time you showed up.
You're here.
Johan, Cecil.
Long time no see.
Even though we saw each other not too long ago?
Short time no see then. But it's really been a long time for me, hasn't it?
Yes, it's been a while.
Huh. That's strange. I've never seen that type of weapon before.
Oh, this? It was jointly developed by Elysian and Macillus. It's incredibly powerful. The firepower packs a serious punch.
Elysion and Macillus. That's a first.
Has the situation at the Ark been resolved?
Not entirely, but a lot of it has been taken care of, yes. Speaking of which, I got something to tell everyone at Eden.
Okay, let's talk inside after you.
What's this? What's his angle? Why is he asking the commander to take the lead?
An angle? I have nothing of the sort.
Wait a second. Now that I think about it, why did New Hope come all the way out here to welcome us? He never does that. His social skills are practically non-existent.
Don't laugh, Cecil.
You're right. He would wait inside Eden, then act all high and mighty when we showed up.
I did no such thing.
Maybe he's actually happy to see us this time.
Is that it, Johan?
Yes, that's right.
And how about a welcome hug?
Keep your distance. Just lead the way.
Okay, now we're acting a little goofy ourselves.
Knowledge is important. After observing you all for quite some time, I, the wise Bahamut, have come to the unfortunate realization that your level of knowledge is simply abysmal, which is why I, the ever-brilliant Bahamut,
Oh god. Bro, she monologues a lot.
I call this segment Ask the Wise Bahamut Anything.
A single cheer comes from the crowd gathering in Eden's lobby. Are we surprised?
Now then, ask me anything you're curious about.
Not a single person says a word.
Then, let me make this clear. Ignorance is nothing to be ashamed of. Only by facing your ignorance head-on can you ascend to greater intellectual heights. So do not be afraid to ask questions.
Look, we just got back from a search mission, and we're exhausted. Then you dragged us all the way out here. What is this anyway? You guys do this kind of thing often?
No, it's the first time.
So you have no idea how to wrap this up?
Maybe if someone just asks a question?
Hey, Behemoth. Just ask her anything. Huh? Why me? You're the one who's closest with Bahamut. Isn't Levi closer? Then you ask Levi.
I told you not to call me Levi.
Hurry up and ask something, Sparkles.
Don't call me that either. Silence during the lecture, Levi.
How is this a lecture if you haven't said a thing?
Go ahead, ask your questions. I, the sagacious Bahamut, am ready.
Yeah, we're totally ready to face the queen, aren't we?
No one leaves this room until we've had a proper question and answer session.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not going too well, is it?
Someone do something about this. I haven't even had a chance to shower. What is this?
Oh, what are we even doing here?
Who made the art? The proper etiquette during a lecture is to raise your hand and say, Professor Bahamut, I have a question.
Professor Bahamut, I have a question.
Good. Now ask your question.
Who made the Ark?
A fine question indeed. So, you're asking who created the Ark? The Ark is a place where pseudo-humans and humans coexist. It is underground and quite spacious.
Dude, look at her facial expression. She knows she can't. She knows like she's kind of fucked here, so she's kind of just squirming.
It's underground. Yes. She just keeps harping about it being underground.
She's totally stalling for time right now.
Hurry up and answer the question.
Very well. If you are asking who made the Ark, I, the clever Bahamut, made it.
All right, everyone's dismissed. The speaker's a fraud, so the lecture's canceled.
Next question. I'll take the next question now.
Is there a food that will keep you full for 3 days after eating one serving?
The answer's simple. Just eat 3 days worth of food in one sitting.
That's genius.
Such is the brilliance of me, Bahamut.
Oh no, fucking Snow White's feeling her ego.
You guys are having a ball, aren't you? Wait. Where did the kid go off to again?
She went to see the sleeping princess, of course.
Marion. What, is she made of honey or something? Why is that kid always running over to see her? Is she over there talking to herself again?
Yes, same as always.
She'll be okay, right? I heard Marion's a queen, too.
Yes, or at least she used to be. Right now, she's barely surviving on a pseudo-core.
The queen we created? And a queen born of nature. I shudder to imagine what would happen if those two paired up.
So, what do we do? Forcibly separate them?
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen here.
I'm sure it'll be okay. They're both on our side after all.
Yeah, I agree with Sis. Everything about Marion tells me she's on our side. I don't get the feeling that anything bad will happen.
You're being naive.
Levi, aren't you worrying too much?
This won't do. I'm going to bring her back.
Leave her be. She wants to be there. So why do you keep making such a fuss?
You're so overprotective.
I'm not being overprotective. I'm being prudent.
If you're already this overbearing, she's going to end up rebelling.
Agreed. Give her some freedom and she'll grow on her own. That's how we raised Marion. And she turned out wonderfully because of it.
See, I told you.
I don't believe you. Somehow I just don't.
Parenting is difficult, Levi. I, the ever-astute Bahamut, will teach you everything from Z to
Oh my
A
goodness.
about parenting. So ask away.
Z to A.
You're better off getting advice from a deer in the woods.
Alright, Leviathan grumbles as she walks away. Door across from Leviathan opens. And a girl with a bright smile comes running out. Leviathan's heart melts at the sight of the girl running towards her, arms open wide and a bright smile. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one only, I think. She's actually, I think, the final boss fight in the chapter. I'm on a normal mode right now. Leviathan crouches to the floor, ready to embrace the girl. The little girl runs right past Leviathan. Damn. Leviathan feels anger, disappointment, and a hint of sadness.
Levi, what are you doing?
Shut it!
Damn. So she's running over to greet us then, isn't she?
I
Alright, well. See the next part is. Yep, so I think I already know what the story's gonna take place on the surface. In Eden.
Don't worry, I will protect you.
Yo, what is that? What is that one rapture right there? They look like fucking toasters, dude. Like, they actually look like toasters. It's fucking hilarious.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
As we enter Eden, we're greeted by familiar sights. In the distance, I see a child racing towards me at full speed. With a bright smile and arms spread, the child leaps and throws herself into my arms. I wrap my arms around the child as she leaps into my embrace. She nuzzles her cheeks against me, seemingly delighted.
It's warm. Feels good.
There, there. Have you been doing well?
Look at her, running straight into his arms. Unbelievable.
You're all here.
Yeah, we made it. How are things?
There are people I don't recognize. What a strange sight. Seeing the four beasts in Eden.
I know, right?
All we've ever done is fight them, but since everything's been resolved, we should at least go say hi.
Shall we?
Hey, Leviathan! Your forehead's looking even shinier than usual. Care for a sparkle off with me?
What? Your claws haven't changed a bit, Behemoth. Bet you can't lift my weapon with those flimsy things, though.
Oh, really now?
Don't pick a fight. They're weak, so it's easy to get a rise out of them.
I apologize on their behalf.
You guys are still as delightful as ever. It's your first time meeting Ziz and Bahamut, isn't it? Go on. Say hello.
Hello. I'm Ziz. Nice to meet you, Ziz. You can call me Neon.
You seem shy, but your figure says otherwise. Definitely the type people can't get enough of.
What?
Never mind. I'm Anise.
Pleasure to meet you. You may address me as the wise Bahamut.
Oh, then you can call me Neon.
And you can call me Star Anise.
I'll commit it to memory. After all, I, the knowledgeable Bahamut, have an excellent memory. Forgive my bluntness, but how would you rate your own level of knowledge?
You know, she looks a lot like, what is it, her name? Bayonetta. She has that Bayonetta look. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one who gets that vibe, but that's what I get from her.
Alright, now that everyone's here, I believe there's something we have to discuss.
Alright, I was hoping everyone could gather a bit closer, but the child clinging to me refuses to budge. Seeing her being smile, I can't help but smile too. But I can't shake the feeling that I'm forgetting something important.
So, this is the queen the four beasts created? She's tiny.
You're right. I was expecting the queen to look a lot more intimidated.
Speaking of which, she's awfully fond of the commander. She stuck to him like glue. Isn't that queen? That kid looks just like Rappy.
The old, basically the good-looking Rappy before her character assassination.
Huh? No way. Rappy isn't nearly as cute and adorable, and the size difference is way too... wait. That is Rappy.
Oh my, you're right. No wonder I thought she looked familiar.
They do look alike.
You're right. Now that you've pointed it out, the resemblance is uncanny.
Right? I knew I couldn't be the only one who felt that way.
What in the world is going on?
The time has finally come to reveal the secret I've kept hidden for so long.
Rappy, shut up and get back on the chair.
Well, little one, who's this wonderful person you're hugging?
What?
Oh my...
Come again?
Yo, Johan's fucking voice is hilarious. Hold on, go back.
Come again?
And who?
goodness.
What?
That's right. Mommy and Daddy.
Shut up, Rappy. I did not approve of this ship. Shift up. You can't do this to me, shift up. Rappy flips her. Yeah, I know, dude. Fuck. Goddamn.
That's how things turned out.
What on earth are you talking about? This isn't funny at all. Commander, Rappy said something really strange. Why? Why aren't you saying anything? Well.
Alright, we're trolling.
Neon, say something, please.
Well, I expected something like this from you eventually, Master.
Don't just go along with it. Say something else other than that.
Yo, look at her face, though.
Good heavens. So it's actually possible. I thought it was all just a baseless rumor floating around the Ark.
Walk us through the process. Tell us how this came to be.
Dude, even Johan's losing his shit right now.
That comment sounds highly inappropriate.
Alright, I'll explain everything, so listen up.
This child is mine and the command.
Don't be absurd. You said she's a queen.
That's right. Our child.
The timeline doesn't add up. She's not a newborn.
We raised her with love, so she grew up.
I know love can work miracles, but come on. Even miracles have their limits.
Everyone, that's not entirely accurate. To make a long story short, she's not my child.
You pathetic excuse for a man. At least have the courage to take responsibility for your actions.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of funny. We really do give off the deadbeat father vibe, don't we? No, you've got it all wrong.
What do you mean by that? Are you saying you don't intend to take responsibility?
Oh my god, dude, Rappy. I want to kill her. I hope Queen Lilith fucking punches Rappy's head right off, dude. So she could get a factory reset.
Get some popcorn.
Shut up.
I never thought I'd hear you say something like that. But I agree.
Bahamut, explain. I can't take this racket any longer.
All right, everyone calm down. I, the enlightened Bahamut, will explain the birth of this child.
Alright.
The young man's entered Rappy's body, thus giving birth to this child.
Bro.
Anise, you shouldn't start cursing just because of this.
Do you have the slightest idea of what I'm going through right now? Any idea at all?
Calm down. I don't think we've heard the whole story yet.
Ugh, fine. I'll just explain it myself. Otherwise, you'll only make an even bigger scene.
Alright, so if you guys don't know, chapter 42, basically, they kind of stole one of our fucking testicles, and they put it in, and they used Rappy's like body core. I think back because like in the early campaign stages, she ends up getting decapitated. So her old core is left behind, and she gets reconstructed. So basically, Ziz finds that body core, and which belongs to old Rappy, and then I guess they stole one of our nuts or one of our testicles, and they put it into like a blender or something, or some concatenation, and then that's how they created this new, the one only, basically. That's kind of like the gist of it. Thanks to her, somewhat dry but effectively objective, free of any personal opinion, calm is restored, which has been complete madhouse. So yeah, basically, we can't trust Rappy anymore, dude. She's just fucking... She's unreliable. She used to be like so reliable. Now she's just completely unreliable. I feel nothing but relief.
I, the knowledgeable Bahamut, will provide additional explanation regarding the extraction of the core materials.
But dude, I don't like the fact that like Shift Up's really trying to push the Rappy commander ship so hard right now. And it's like, I don't mind if it's the old Rappy, but the new one, I don't. Dude, she's not even in my top 10 waifus at this point. That's how much like they killed her character, man. So sad.
First,
Yo, Bahamut's still going.
All right. That's enough about this. Ugh. Are you trying to deprive everyone of the knowledge they deserve to know?
Please don't tell everyone. I'm begging you.
Anise, are you okay? You're snapping one second and dead quiet the next. It's actually a little scary.
Leave her be. She needs time to recover from the shock. Isn't that right, baby?
Rappy, you're not funny, and you're not my fucking waifu, okay? You're not privity, so you can't call me that.
Mommy, mommy.
So cute. I wonder. Oh, of course. She must take after me and the commander.
So to summarize, nothing happened. Is that right?
Anise, denial isn't the answer.
Nothing happened. Right? Rhyme.
Ooh la la! You've suddenly become Mustang?
Think of this as an act first, report later.
That doesn't apply to a situation like this. Whatever. Forget about it. Man, you really scared me there.
Anise extends a hand towards the child in my arms. She pokes the child's cheek with her fingers.
She's cute. So, what's her name?
Oh?
She's Wise Bahamut II.
What? You haven't even named her yet? Then should I give her a name? Believe it or not, I'm pretty good at coming up with... No. Huh? You don't want that? Why not?
I can't have a name yet. I haven't decided.
The child slips out of my arms, then scampers off somewhere. Where are you going?
To see the sleeping cup.
The child disappears through the door. I turn to Leviathan, looking for an explanation.
She went to see Marion. Marion? She goes to see her every chance she gets. And she just sits there, talking to herself. I'm not entirely sure. But I get the feeling they share some kind of connection as queens. She never tells us what it is, though.
Is Marianne still in the same condition?
Yes. She's still alive. Technically.
Once we're done talking, let's all go see her together.
Yeah, if we all go together, she might suddenly come around.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright then. Gather around, everyone. I'll fill you in the New York stance in the current situation. Damn, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I really do not like Rappy's new development at all.
Try to keep up.
Like, she's just so unbearable, man. I've never seen character assassination that bad before. Like, holy shit. I know I can't be the only one who feels that way, too. I just can't stand her anymore. I just can't.
Shall we?
Oh no, the volleyballs, of course. Gotta have the volleyballs, man.
Let's go down with those who threaten the kingdom.
You dare sleep during my class?
Oh yeah, and I don't know. I think Rappy's even in the fucking Persona story collab even, so it's like she's literally in everything, bro.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
I brief everyone on the Ark's current situation. Most of the issues within the Ark has been resolved, but as a consequence, the Ark's power source is nearing the end of its lifespan. That end is closer than we think. The Queen has also begun targeting the Ark directly. She has even resorted to deploying chemical weapons. It's clear she is intent on destroying the Ark. Humans can no longer afford to remain underground in the Ark. Whether we like it or not, we have no choice but to launch a third reclamation war. The third surface reclamation war will be an all-out war against the Queen, and Dorothy may be the one leading the charge.
Dorothy? That's right. She would become the symbol of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Of course, if Dorothy refuses, there's nothing we can do about it. Personally, I think she'll do it.
Yes, I think so too.
Why is that?
The malice is gone. What? The malice in her eyes is gone. I don't know the reason. That's the feeling I got.
Yeah, it felt like something had been resolved.
Aren't we going off nothing but a hunch here?
When it comes to complicated matters, there's nothing as reliable as intuition.
That's true.
Dorothy, at the forefront of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Does that mean she's forgiven the Ark?
That was the impression I got.
That's hard to believe. She didn't look like she'd lost all hope after running out of places to turn.
No, I'm certain of that. You seem happy, so White.
Yes, because I'd given up hope. I thought Dorothy would never fight for humanity again, but now... Thanks.
You don't have to thank us for anything. It was Dorothy's choice after all.
So, what exactly are you getting at? Are you asking Eden to join the Ark's Third Surface Reclamation War? I already told you. We won't rely on the Ark.
There you go with that foolish talk again. Surely you understand the situation we're in, Johan. This is not the time to cling to your pride.
My decision hasn't changed.
Honestly, you're acting like a child.
Oh, I didn't come here to Eden seeking for the Ark.
Then what?
The Ark will help Eden. Eden will proceed with its original goal of capturing the Queen. In turn, the Ark will help Eden on its own terms. The Ark intends to benefit from Eden's extensive combat experience during its time on the surface over the years.
You're just twisting the wording.
You say that, but you certainly look more relaxed.
Be quiet.
Your hope was easier to convince than I thought.
Yeah, I'm surprised how easily things settled.
The tougher a hero acts, the easier he is to win over.
I can hear everything you're saying. I'm not a hero. Very well. I'll accept your proposition for now, and allow me to explain the current situation in Eden and on the surface.
We listened to Johan's briefings about Nayuta's corruption. That's right, she got corrupted. The newborn raptures. The new heretic imitating Scarlet and Isabel. I hope they bring back Isabel. Like, I hope this is a sign that, like, she could come back eventually. An unknown entity called Mirror. Rose, Scarlet's older sister. I hope they bring Rose as a playable unit. Liberaglio, betrayed and decapitated. Oh yeah, that was tragic, bro. Red Shoes, one of the second generation Grimm's models. The queen who invaded the Imitation Ark to secure dark matter.
Newborn raptures are gathering near the lift. Or rather, it'd be more accurate to say they're being created there. We've confirmed that the black pools we've been seeing everywhere are dark matter. It appears that after securing the massive stockpiles of dark matter stored at 4B's base, the Imitation Ark, the Queen seems to be accelerating production of newborn rapture.
All right, I see what the fourth anniversary. I see the fourth anniversary being set up here.
Anyone can see we're preparing for all-out war. Also, judging by the incident with the heretic, Annihilio, it's certain that they are amassing their forces to strike the Ark. The Queen is being cautious. I had assumed it was out of fear, but I was wrong. The fact that she dropped chemical weapons on the Ark proves that. She used a lethal weapon to gauge how strong the Ark is at present. She must have realized that it's impossible to wipe us out without unleashing her full power. It's safe to assume she's making thorough preparations for precisely that.
What about the possibility of an attack on Eden?
There's none. Infuriating as it is, there hasn't been a single additional raid since that day. Besides, our forces were annihilated after the battle with the Queen. From her perspective, we're no longer a threat worth worrying about. If anything, the only thing she'd likely be wary of is Eden's spear. We pose no threat if left alone, so there's no reason to send troops toward Eden's spear just to eliminate us. It would be easier for the Queen to resolve the situation by drawing us out. But she hasn't even bothered with such provocations. The Queen clearly doesn't consider us worthy of her attention. In her eyes, we're merely a peripheral faction, with nothing to show for beyond our formidable defensive armaments. We're something she'll finish off later on the side, after taking care of more pressing matters.
And what's the pressing matters, I wonder?
It stings, but it's true.
How long do you estimate it will take before the Third Surface Reclamation War begins?
We're expediting preparations as much as possible, but it won't be anytime soon.
In the meantime, they'll continue slowly building up their forces.
Johan looks around. He gazes at the four beasts, the counters, and Snow White.
I want to propose a preemptive strike. Papillon and Ziz's reconnaissance confirmed that something is happening at the lift. A massive amount of dark matter has adhered to the lift. It's safe to assume they're creating something.
If it's another heretic like Annihilio, our chances of victory will only grow slimmer.
Precisely. The Queen is preparing for a war, not merely a battle. The heretic Annihilio is a prime example of that.
What is the objective of the preemptive strike? An all-out war with just our current forces is impossible. We have almost no chance of winning.
They confirm the status of the lift, and if possible, strike or destroy it. If we can rescue the monk in the process, we will.
I don't know if that's possible.
Is that all?
Johan, be honest with us.
It's a declaration of war, a message to that arrogant creature who trampled us beneath her feet and doesn't even spare us a second thought. We'll show her not to underestimate us.
All right. If that's the reason, I'm convinced.
Yeah! We gotta knock that arrogant punk down a peg.
They were the ones who launched the ambush. Let's give them a taste of their own medicine.
Alright, let's do it.
Well then.
You could at least say thank you. Honestly, there's barely anyone here representing Eden. I'm right here, you know.
You're just backup.
Damn, Papillon, still catching strays, dude.
All right. I figured you'd say that.
Huh. We might be able to win if we use the child. Who? The commanders and my child?
Oh my god, Rappy, shut the fuck up, dude.
Ugh, why does it annoy me so much whenever you keep bringing that up?
Yes. After all, she once overpowered the queen who had taken control of Lilius's body. If we use her, we can win.
Me. Hug.
No, I don't want her to fight anymore. She's just a little girl who likes to being held. I want her to grow up like a normal child.
Wow. Just
Wow, did you two rehearse this beforehand? I, the brilliant Bahamut, won't be deceived.
Fine. Since you're the one saying it, I suppose it must be true. I'll get ready. Let me know when the time comes.
Leviathan then leaves the meeting room with nonchalant expression.
Totally devoid of manners, as always.
She's acting that way because she's grateful. She's just running off because she's embarrassed.
yeah. I said the same thing. She hopes the child doesn't become a monster.
Then we'll go get some rest too. Gotta stock up on more apples.
Then I'll go take a bath.
I shall read a book. Even I, the wise Bahamut, know it's impossible to read while fighting a battle.
We're still in the middle of our briefing.
Whatever. What you expect from us is simple, isn't it? A complex operation wouldn't work, since neither side knows the other well enough. So all we have to do is go there and wipe them out, right?
That's right.
There you go. Then we'll go get some rest. Come visit if you get bored, young man. You hear?
Damn, dude.
Sure, get some rest.
She's kind of fine, not gonna lie.
What a self-centered bunch.
They're awfully docile for heretics, though.
Yes, that's true.
Scarlet, Rapunzel, and Noah. It'll be difficult for them to join the fight, won't it?
Yes,
It would be impossible for now. That Nikke manufacturing technology you secured for us. Oh, thank you for providing us with such highly classified information. My thanks are long overdue. Anyway, it's taking some time to set up the equipment needed for production. I expect we'll be able to proceed immediately once the setup is complete.
Oh, good.
That brings me to my point, Johan. I'd like you to set the priorities.
What priority?
We can only complete setup for up to 2 pieces of it. In other words, I'm asking you to choose who to save first.
Rapunzel, Scarlet, then Noah.
Damn, bro. Gotta respect his pragmaticism.
Such a cold, rational assessment. Understood. We'll proceed in that order. I have one suggestion, and one issue to bring up related to this.
Okay, dude. I'm actually fucking looking forward to the main story again. Cause I didn't care about the main story before, ever since what happened to Scarlet, but literally ever since like the 3rd anniversary, I've just been like, when's Scarlet coming back? I'm so thankful they're finally bringing her back, though. We miss our sword waifu. I'll tell you that.
Enemy spotted.
She's actually my very first Nikke I've ever encountered as well. So.
I'll show you waves churning up bubbles. Let's keep going.
And you know we got the Nikke DLC and Stellar Blade to thank for that one. Which, by the way, that was a phenomenal boss fight. Phenomenal boss fight. I really enjoyed that one, and I loved her character design in that game.
As long as we're together.
So I'm very happy to see Scarlet coming back. That's probably like the best thing about the current main story right now. I moved to Eden's repair center. Inside, 2 massive machines are being assembled. Against one wall are 3 brain shelters. Against another wall is a bed where Rose lies, battered and broken. I shake my head, trying to shake off the lifeless, chilling atmosphere that hangs over the entire repair center. Johan and Cecil continues their conversation.
Use red shoes as Rapunzel's equipment.
Yes.
We have no idea what Mir might have done to her inside. It's far too dangerous.
Dude. Good thing Cinderella's not here right now, because she would lose her shit at anything related to red shoes.
We've completed all precision scans. There's no sign of corruption. And her entire operating system has been completely wiped.
Yo, dude, I wonder if we'll see Cinderella in the 4th anniversary. Like, I wonder if we'll be seeing... Like, I don't know. At this point, are we going to be focused on the 3rd Reclamation War? Or are we going to be focused on Hansel and Gretel? That's the thing that I don't know what... Or maybe they'll just do both at once. There'll be 2 events going on at once. I hope that's not the case, because I feel like that's going to dilute the story too much. I kind of feel like there needs to be, like, they kind of need to kind of... I have a feeling, though, they'll probably do Hansel and Gretel first, and then the 3rd Reclamation War. That's my assumption. Because they did say, like, you know, the commander did say, it's going to take a while for the 3rd Reclamation War to start. So... I have a feeling that the 4th anniversary is going to focus on on Cinderella trying to get Hansel and Gretel back, and then it's going to be that 3rd Reclamation War, probably in like New Year's.
She's essentially undergone a factory reset. She's nothing more than a machine now, albeit an ultra-high performance one.
What do you think, Snow White?
What happens if we use red shoes as equipment? She was originally designed with advanced mobility and physical strength. Rapunzel isn't skilled in physical combat, so she won't be able to make much use of the body offensively. But in terms of mobility, she's in a completely different league.
Excellent. Let's do it immediately.
Wait, shouldn't we deliberate on this a little more?
Rapunzel would have been thrilled. She was always frustrated by her lack of mobility. She's always racing all over the place, providing healing and support. Just thinking about it makes me feel more at ease. And above all else, we have no one to back us now. so we must use every means at our disposal. Since her squad mate has given her approval, I'll take that as permission.
All right. I'll leave it in your hand. If your suggestion was about red shoes, what's the other issue?
Scarlet is the issue. We are currently attempting to design a body blueprint based on her ideal form, as derived from her brain scan.
So they're gonna be using Rose. Rose is the game pig that's gonna be used to design the new Scarlet.
It's not working. Why not? When she was attacked by the Queen, her brain suffered severe damage. Scarlet's nymph is currently compensating for the damaged area, which technically qualifies as a malfunction.
What do you mean malfunction?
I mean from a functional standpoint. But thanks to that, Scarlet's brain is still intact. However, a malfunction is still a malfunction. So it's preventing us from creating a proper body blueprint. In the worst case scenario, we might have to put Scarlet's brain into a standard mass-produced body.
What happens in that case?
We'd have to leave it all to chance. Either her memories remain, or she's reduced to a blank slate.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
Not to mention, Scarlet would lose all the advantages of the highly customized, mass-produced body she's had until now.
Why not just save her brain and then put her into an Andro 8's body?
Can't you just modify it?
I mean, that would be like the sickest crossover ever, wouldn't it?
Modifying a mass-produced body is significantly harder than modifying a standard one.
But we know that's not going to happen, unfortunately. But, you know, a man can only dream.
We have limited resources available after all. Well, it's not entirely impossible. If we're prepared to create dozens of corpses, that is. The problem is, there's only one Scarlet. Just in case, I ran a simulation to see what would happen if we forcibly attached a completed body without going through a brain scan. The result showed a 98.2% probability of her nymph going berserk. In other words, it would mean a catastrophic mind switch.
So, Scarlet can't be saved. Is that it?
There's only one option. We use Rose's body.
Come again?
Scarlet's and Rose's bodies should be identical models, so they should be a perfect match.
I called it, dude. I said they were gonna use Rose as the guinea pig, and it's probably something that Rose would want to do as well.
What if we just built a body according to Rose's body data?
There are many inherent problems with that. There are a plethora of black boxes in Rose's body. The fact that she can function without a core is abnormal in itself.
Damn, if only we had Grave with us, and she had like her old memories back.
Mira must have used every trick imaginable to make her operational. As far as we're concerned, that's technology that's completely unknown to us. We can't replicate it. Also, there's no way to obtain the data for Scarlet's original body, the close combat mass-produced model.
That means, unless we use Rose's body as is, Scarlet can't be saved.
Yes, that's right.
So I guess we won't be game playable Rose. Damn, that sucks. I really like Rose's design.
In that case, Rose would die.
That's also true.
Hold on. What if we scan Rose's nymph and create a new body?
Rose's nymph is a mess. There are traces of corruption as well. I scanned Rose's nymph and tried creating a body blueprint based on that data, but... Pardon me. The result was something unidentifiable. Rose isn't even aware of what she is anymore. She's completely broken. All we've managed to do is keep her alive until now.
What if we remove her nymph with the Vop House?
Rose's brain has lost most of its functions. She is entirely dependent on her nymph. And right now, that nymph is in complete disarray. Furthermore, Nikke's body blueprint is read directly from the nymph. Without the nymph, there's nothing we can do.
Dude, we're getting a whole lore breakdown right now. This is basically a whole crash course on Nikke lore right here.
So to summarize, we can only save one of them. Either Rose or Scarlet.
Yes.
And we don't know what would happen if we transplanted Rose's body directly onto Scarlet.
Yes.
Do the black boxes inside Rose's body pose any risk?
Plenty. She might have been implanted with corruption. Or perhaps even a self-destruct code.
Could you look up body data for close combat specialized squads in the Ark? If there's any data left, we might have a chance.
Okay, well, Suyin, or what's her name, Suyin. It's time for Suyin to rise right here.
Sure, just a moment.
You called?
Eunuch, is it possible to obtain body data from Nikke's belonging to a close combat squad from around 100 years ago?
Are you referring to Scarlet's original affiliation before joining the Goddess Squad?
Yes, that's the one.
Please wait a moment.
What is this?
You're calling Enoch.
Thank you for waiting. No records of that squad currently exist in the Ark's database.
Someone took it.
It was the first squad to be documented as having directly killed a human. Consequently, all records were purged. Only traces of their deletion remain.
Yup, I think it was, what's his name? Pretty's father. What the fuck was his name? That guy probably deleted all the records of the Goddess Squad.
The data may still exist in the Forbidden Library. However, all information stored in that location consists solely of handwritten records.
Alright, I guess we gotta go consult with our girl, Arcana then.
It is highly unlikely that a Nikke's body data was ever recorded by hand.
Right, thank you.
Certainly. Please contact me anytime, should you require further assistance.
Damn, dude, even Enoch is in our contacts now.
Yeah, I'll reach out in the future. Sorry, I guess that wasn't much help.
Nothing we can do about it. I'll exhaust every available resource to find a solution. So give me a little.
Alright, that sucks. So we won't be getting Scarlet anytime soon, huh?
Alright. I'm counting on you.
I know what you're thinking, Johan, but we haven't become monsters yet. Rose is still alive.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
What about Liberalia?
We're leaving her alone and keeping her stored away, even though she helped you. The fact remains that she's a heretic who invaded Eden and summoned the Queen. And although the Queen betrayed her, we can't be certain whether her affection has faded, or if it remains as strong as ever. She is a massive liability. We could revive her as a Nikke, but I'd rather not.
Right, I understand. What about the White Knights?
I'm not entirely sure what they meant, but they sent word that they would regroup with us after recharging. Since that noisy attendant of theirs delivered the message, it can be trusted. Any other questions?
No, none for now.
All right. Then that concludes our briefing on the current situation.
I don't understand why she can't be trusted though. Like, she literally kept her word. She said she was gonna try to convince the Queen to spare us. So I don't know why we can't like fucking bring her back at least. Like, I don't know.
Let's prepare to depart.
I think Cecil just doesn't like her because of what Liberalia did to her. I think that was personal.
Before we leave, can I go see Marion for a moment?
Sure. Do as you please.
Alright, not there. I knew that.
Dude, you probably need like an endgame build with like really high CP to get through this in normal mode. Just get through it on normal mode.
Let's quickly wrap this up and go play in the water.
And plus, I just don't feel like grinding, man.
Don't worry, I will protect you. It's so round. Let me catch my breath.
Although at some point I might have to, just to get some more, just to grind more gems. Because, like, grinding campaign missions is like a good source of getting gems. I'm gonna need to grind them at some point before the 3rd anniversary. I mean, not the 3rd, the 4th anniversary.
Good job, everyone.
I need to grind some gems before the 4th anniversary. Girl stares intently at Marion as she lies there, seemingly asleep. She closes her eyes and focus her mind. She doesn't sense anyone nearby. The girl's body becomes engulfed in black. Moments later, the blackness spreading from her then swallows the entire area. The blackness envelops Marion as well. The girl opens her eyes.
Hi, sleeping girl. Do you feel better now? Are you still scared?
Marianne stares intently at the girl.
No, I'm fine now. I want to be absolutely sure. This is inside your mind, right?
Uh-huh. You're outside sleeping right now, so we can only talk here.
That's incredible. Is this what a queen is capable of?
I love this design of Marianne. Like, I don't like her default outfit. It's a shame that we can't get this as her default outfit because this is technically her like current form right now. But then again, Marion is not. Moderni is not that good of a unit right now. She's really, really bad, unfortunately.
I don't know. You're a queen too, right?
Yes, that's right. Right now, I'm not really sure.
What does a queen have to do? You know, my heart keeps pounding. I feel like it keeps telling me to do something. I know I can become a queen. And a queen has to do something. Has to. Doesn't have a choice. But what do I need to do?
I don't know.
Yeah, Marion is like a child too. Mentally, she's kind of like a child.
What did you want to do?
I wanted to create a world where everyone could love one another. A world where Nikke's, humans, and raptures could all love one another. But it didn't work out.
Nope. The Rapture Queen had other plans.
Why?
Huh?
Why did you want to do that?
Well, obviously, because I wanted to protect everyone.
Everyone? Nikke's, humans, and raptures?
Yeah.
How? You're so greedy.
I'm greedy.
Yeah, I get scolded every day. They tell me not to eat so much and to eat just enough for my body. They say I'm greedy, but I can eat it all. So I do. I'm not greedy. But you are. Someone's coming. Bye. See you later.
Okay.
There you are. What are you doing here, little sister?
Why are you calling her that?
Since she's Master's daughter, that makes her my little sister.
Yes, we should get the titles right. I suppose that makes...
Har har, very fun.
Mommy.
All right, come.
I can hug you. I'm probably a bit more cuddly, you know.
I don't like you.
Huh? Why not?
You threw a star at me.
No, that was...
I mean, like, I was ordering an entire like death squad to take her down. Yes, she hugs me.
That's right. We don't like people who hurt us.
Then can I hug you? Uh-huh. Hug me.
Beyond takes her on her arms.
This is more stressful than I thought. I'm afraid I might drop her.
It's okay. Just let your maternal instincts take...
I'll do my best. Huh. She fell asleep.
I guess she likes you.
Everyone's gaze falls on the sleeping child. We savor the peaceful moment for a brief moment, but soon turn our eyes on Marion lying there. She remains completely motionless.
Marion, we're here.
The whole counter squad is here. So please, wake up already and give us a big hug.
Come on, hurry up.
Alright, Rappy looks down at Marion, who lies there with her arms spread open, as she expects. Marion doesn't move an inch.
This isn't working.
Should we try dancing around her?
What? Like some kind of rain dance or something? Why don't you just play some music instead? How about Be My Star?
The Tetra legal team might come after us for illegal advertising.
Maybe we should splash some water.
Getting her body wet could cause all sorts of problems. How about waking her up with a small food?
Are we trying to hunt a wild animal or something? It's better if...
Rather than that, we should...
No, forget all that. We need to...
As everyone shouts all sorts of bizarre ideas in hopes Marion will wake up, I keep my eyes on Marion. I imagine Marion opening her eyes as nothing had happened and greeting us. Then I feel a gaze from somewhere. A child, cradled in Neon's arms, opens her eyes and looks straight at me. She stares at me intently as if observing me. Huh?
Is the sleeping girl someone special to Daddy?
Yes.
How special?
Well, it's hard to put into words.
Do you want her to wake up?
Yes.
I'll think about it a little longer.
Huh? About what?
I'm not telling.
Child hops down from Neon's and dashes away.
What was that about?
Who knows? You can never really tell what kids are thinking.
She's so adorable.
Shut up, Pappy. Go back in the chair. Go back in the cuck chair. In the present. Okay, now we're back in the present. Oh my goodness. Alright, so where were we before this whole flashback? We're at the lift. After landing near the lift, take a look around.
It's really quiet.
The jamming is way stronger than expected. Really? Even after all those upgrades to the auxiliary system.
Damn, it sounds like they're talking to me through a toaster.
No good. Let's set up more. As many as we can. Give me a break. You may look easy, but you have no idea how hard it is for me to fly around. Hurry up. I'm on it.
They're putting that girl right to work, man.
Johan, Cecil, do you copy? It's not working. Communications are completely cut off.
I don't recall it being this bad. The last time we were here, communications were fine until Mirror.
Well, maybe that's who's here now.
Are you saying Mirror might be nearby?
That might be the case. But I think the cause is over there.
Look in the direction Leviathan is pointing. Bizarrely, writhing black pools can be seen everywhere.
Dark matter.
It's everywhere. There's so much of it. They probably took it all from our home.
Yeah, well, you guys need to get some revenge and show her, and you know, do all that shit to the queen what you were doing to us this for like all of chapter 30. Leviathan reaches out and points at the dark matter pools. A moment later,
I've completely lost control of it. It's not responding at all.
What are you doing? Playing psychic?
Could you try bending my glasses?
It's completely ignoring my commands.
Just like you're ignoring us.
It must be the queen.
Yeah. It's safe to assume the queen has control over all the dark matter in this area. Has it found its master?
Its master.
I've always believed that the queen is the source of the dark matter. The fact that the kid was able to manipulate dark matter more skillfully than I could from the moment she was born. Not to mention, I believe the queen invaded our home to acquire the dark matter.
Lillyweiss's body was formed from dark matter too.
when the fuck did this come into fruition? Like, when do we know this?
Yes. Considering everything.
Alright, I guess that's like new lore dump right there.
Being the source of the dark matter. Needless to say, she doesn't just handle it skillfully. She wields it as if it's an extension of her body.
Alright, so we're about to fight an enhanced Lilyweiss then. That's gonna be interesting. I wonder if... I think we could come out on top, though.
So in the worst case scenario, you're saying even the dark matter we're currently wearing or using could be stolen from us?
Commander, if that happens, the 4 beasts might end up being the 4 naked beasts.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
That shouldn't be a problem. The dark matter we all have is practically one with us already. It's already finished transforming and is no longer in its original form. We'll be fine. Probably.
Okay. If you say so. I believe you, Levi.
And if not, then hey, we're not going to be complaining about them being naked, right?
Let's get moving. We'll get as close to the lift as possible and assess the situation. Then we hit them with everything we've got before retreating.
Alright, let's go. Mirror or the corrupted Nayuta could show up at any moment, and the heretics too. Proceed with extreme caution. But don't lose your nerve.
Just as we are about to move out, a flash of light erupts from one side of the lift, and then something massive bursts out.
A heretic missile! That's an Leo, right?
Alright.
Proceeding to target.
Well, I think we're gonna do this boss or whatever. And after we do, so I guess we gotta fight Annihilio. I guess that's gonna be the boss we're fighting here.
A high energy entity has been detected descending vertically toward.
Alright, we're going back to Sora and her squad. And I just realized too, Sora is the only girl that's actually playable. The other two in her squad are not playable.
Energy signature confirmed.
Oh dear, again? That was fast. Are we going to intercept it?
Of course we will. That's why we have Zumi.
That's true, but we don't have the counters with us right now. So I'm a bit worried.
Don't worry. Matisse and the Arc Rangers are below us standing by. As long as they don't let it get past them, interception should be no issue. Also, with the guest currently aboard the Wings of Victory, Elysian Edition, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh,
Once again, thank you for your cooperation. Dorothy,
Oh, there she is.
I haven't actually agreed to cooperate with the ARC yet. Didn't the Deputy Chief Anderson inform you?
yes, of course he did. He said you might resist at first, but you'd come around eventually.
Damn, dude.
You want to start the third surface reclamation war?
Yes. To be precise, we have no other option. The Ark is in shambles. Like it or not, we have to go up to the surface and make a stand. Lead the charge, Dorothy. As a member of the Goddess Squad, you will announce the beginning of the third surface reclamation war.
Lead the charge? Me?
Didn't you want to be the one in charge? Isn't that why you made that broadcast?
That wasn't my intention.
Sure. I'm going to make all those things you said on air a reality. We'll blame the Queen for everything that has happened to the Ark. We'll declare an all-out war against the Queen and bring the Ark to the surface. Stand at the forefront of it all, Dorothy. You're in a very favorable position to be used as a symbol right now. Frankly, the stage is already set for you. Just step forward, proclaim that you'll be the vanguard, and everyone will eat it up. All you have to do is giggle and bask in the attention.
Dude, Anderson's like a fucking villain, bro. He does have the mentality. I would be surprised at one point. He kind of does become like a villain. Like, he kind of turns heel, and we kind of have to, like, put him down. I would not be surprised if that happens.
I do not giggle.
While you were sitting in a cell, staring blankly at the walls, the Ark was attacked again. Those Rapture scum even deployed chemical weapons in an attempt to kill us. They have no intention of showing us mercy anymore. We can't afford to stay on the defensive. By all accounts, this will be our final battle. Either we die, or they do.
I see.
This is our last chance. If we don't take it, there won't be another. So, what will you do?
Give me some time to think.
Fine. Take your time. I've prepared a nice and cushy place for you to do your thinking.
What do you mean?
I'm saying you should go get some fresh air.
The Wings of
wind might
Victory.
be a bit strong, though.
He called this getting some fresh air? Unbelievable.
We have a visual on Annihilio. Whatever you decide, just make a decision.
Celio approaches Dorothy, sitting in her chair. She kneels before her on one knee.
Everything comfortable with the flight so far? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. We may encounter some turbulence, so please bear with us on that. I said I'm fine. This ship you're riding on now is the Wings of Victory. It's an aerial fortress constructed during the mid-Rapture invasion period.
Who's gonna tell her?
A masterpiece that represents the culmination of all of humanity's technology, and one that will never be built again.
Who is going to tell her?
While its performance is indeed exceptional, the true value of the Wings of Victory does not lie in its capability. Rather, it lies in having served as the mobile base of operations for the Goddess Squad. Aboard the Wings of Victory, the Goddess Squad soared across the battlefield and brought countless victories to humanity.
Well, she's getting
They
flashbacks.
say that no matter how desperate the battle seemed, the moment the Wings of Victory appeared, the tide of battle would turn. Because the Goddess Squad was there. It is an honor to be aboard this legendary aircraft.
accompanying the one who helped create that fairy legend. It's as if the legend from that era has been revived. It's got my heart racing. If there's anything you'd like, please don't hesitate to let us know. I heard you enjoy tea. Would you like me to brew some for you?
Do you have plum blossom tea?
Of course. We have some aboard.
I'll have that, please.
Certainly. I will brew it with the utmost care.
Oh, not right now. I'll have it later, so just have it ready. Captain,
Captain Sky reporting in.
bring us as close to Annihilio as possible. I'll take it down myself.
Yes, ma'am. Wings of victory, full speed ahead. Approaching the heretic Annihilio.
Please be careful, as we may experience some light turbulence.
I can't help but feel like I feel like I can't help but get what's his name? Gigas the first boss in the Stellar Blade. I get that vibe from the music or soundtrack here. The wings of victory tears through the skies and surges forward. Dorothy briefly gazes at the clouds as she passes the window and rises from her seat. She deploys the expanded armament with her weapon in hand. She walks out on the deck. Damn. Alright, well, there you go. Look at Dorothy's back, guys. She's back, I think.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
Alright.
I'm doing pretty good.
So what is this? Is this a boss fight? It's gonna go into a boss fight? I've never seen this before. Like, it's like I guess the final boss or the final enemy is gonna be like a boss. But it looks like a regular mission though. And there's Annihilio. Look at that.
Did you see me shine out there?
Gotta love dude, that boss design is nuts. The sky is dotted with explosions. Dorothy watches as Annihilio plummets, engulfed in flames. The barrel of her gun remains trained on Annihilio.
Annihilio has been shot down. Oh, she does have something resembling a core inside, so please be careful.
Before Soros can speaking, Annihilio's core surges up through the flames. Without changing her aim, Dorothy pulls the trigger. A beam of light pierces straight through Annihilio's black core, and it plummets to the ground in a fiery explosion. Damn, bro, she just fucked that thing up by herself.
Your skills haven't dulled a bit.
Dude, look at her fucking outfit. She's changed her outfit.
It's just a missile with a few extra features tacked on. It's hardly worthy of being called a hit.
That might change if dozens of them came at you all at once.
I suppose so.
Well, good work at any rate. I sent you out to get some fresh air. Who would have thought you'd end up in a battle?
You certainly know how to spin things.
Well, I've got to make it sound good somehow, don't I? So, how does it feel to have a successful debut under your belt?
What are you talking about?
What else? I'm talking about your debut as the vanguard of the Third Surface Reclamation War.
I never agreed to that.
It seems others see it differently.
What are you talking about?
Oh, did I not mention it? This battle is being broadcast live to the Ark. Everyone in the Ark witnessed your heroics firsthand. Dorothy, the leader of the Goddess Squad, aboard the Wings of Victory, striking down heretics, humanity's greatest enemy. It was such a magnificent sight. I couldn't resist showing it off. It caused quite a stir. Want me to play back the cheers for you?
No, thank you. You've grown quite cunning in your old age.
Please. It's painful enough being old without being reminded. Anyway, you can back out now. You have to lead the charge. After all this, that'd be rather poor form, don't you think?
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh.
I'll lead the Third Surface Reclamation War.
As expected, you haven't changed a bit. There's the Dorothy I remember.
The sound of wheels rolling echoes across the deck. Dorothy turns towards the source of the noise. Sora and what's her name? Cielo are pushing a trolley over. On it rest elegantly designed teacups.
As requested. The wind is quite strong here, so I'm afraid the tea may cool too quickly. Please enjoy it while it's still hot.
I'll go inside to drink it.
In Burning Gum's office. Burning Gum stares blankly into space. He reaches out and presses the button on the machine before him.
I'll do it. I'll lead the Third Surface Reclamation War.
Burning Gum continues staring vacantly. He reaches out and presses the button again.
I'll do it. I'll lead the Third Surface.
He falls into a daze again. A moment later, Burning Gum clenches his fist, silently cheers in triumph. His quiet jubilation continues until Enoch contacts him.
Enoch, give me an update.
Preparations for the Third Surface Reclamation War are proceeding smoothly. Public sentiment has stabilized, thanks to the large-scale relay concert series that kicked off with TT Star. During the concert, Mustang made continuous remarks, hinting at the Surface Reclamation War, which naturally spread throughout the arc.
Dude, I'm so thankful that we didn't get any more Tetra concert events after the 3.5. Because I'm not gonna lie, 3.5, the whole event itself, kind of was a whole nothing burger. I definitely think we should have gotten something with Hansel and Gretel for there instead of TT Stars.
We have determined that the arc will not descend into chaos whenever the Third Surface Reclamation War is officially declared. The strategy of using entertainment to dilute the fear associated with war. That's something I would like to learn from as well. There were 3 major issues concerning the arc, all of which are now being addressed in sequence. Firstly, the arc's levitation function. Thanks to continuous maintenance by the service industry, we have determined that this function will operate without issue. The arc is a city built atop a massive lift. Raising the city itself requires an enormous amount of power.
Damn, imagine if the power goes out just for a split second. Whole city going on free fall. Damn.
At present, the arc's power source is currently operating at drastically reduced output, leaving insufficient power to operate the lift. I assess that this issue can be resolved with the assistance of the Electric Shock Squad, along with Endless and Eternity. Secondly, the arc's infrastructure. The arc has undergone significant expansions since its original construction. I have determined that all such additions must be dismantled to ensure the smooth operation of the lift. Dismantling is currently underway with the support of the mighty tools and hammer and drill squads.
Oh, dude, do we have is hammering back?
Citizens who lose their homes or workplaces in this process are being supported with temporary housing and employment provided by the central government.
Damn, Section 8 housing. Hopefully that's more pleasant than Section 8 housing that exists IRL.
Furthermore, the Dome of Eternity and all elevators must be dismantled prior to the arc's ascent. Due to the exceedingly high risk of accidents caused by the impact during ascent, dismantling is mandatory. Elevators are being dismantled in sequence, starting with those with the lowest usage, and the Dome of Eternity is scheduled to be dismantled immediately before the arc's ascent. During the arc's ascent, all citizens will be required to enter the evacuation shelter to prevent accidents. Citizens will be advised not to remain at home or in designated areas.
Bro, it looks like we'll finally get to see Privity again, because one Triangle Squad have to be in charge of, like, managing, like, the masses. We'll finally be able to see the best girl again. God, I hope I get to see her again, dude. I fucking miss Privity, bro. I love her. I want to see her again, but it's so hard because the whole shit's taking place on the surface right now.
So when the arc ascends, all of the arc's infrastructure will go offline.
That is correct. While preventing accidents is also a consideration. It is also because we must conserve as much power as possible.
Understood. What is the third issue then?
The Outer Rim. The Outer Rim is located on the periphery of the arc. This area is expected to face the highest level of risk upon the arc's ascent. Most of the Outer Rim's infrastructure will be destroyed, and it is highly likely that the majority of its human inhabitants will perish.
We can't just abandon them all.
The Outer Rim is not part of the Ark, and its inhabitants are not citizens of the Ark. We cannot afford to waste resources on protecting the people of the Outer Rim.
Damn, dude. Fucking eat it.
That was my initial assessment. However, with the support of Ingrid, the CEO of Elysion, a large number of shelters are currently being prepared.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ingrid's sister is actually, I think she's actually in charge of the whole Outer Rim.
There should be no issue accommodating the estimated total population of the Outer Rim, which was provided by EH.
Now, if Crow is still in charge of the Outer Rim, then there'd be problems. Fortunately, Crow is out of commission.
At least, that is the case in theory.
The question is whether those in the Outer Rim will actually accept this.
That is correct. They currently believe this to be a purge of the Outer Rim, carried out by the Ark.
I can see why they would think that. They would treat it as less than human until recently. It's only natural they'd be suspicious when they're suddenly told to move into shelters in the Ark. Having the central government intervene would only make matters worse. We have no choice but to entrust this entirely to Ingrid and EH.
Yes. Currently, the Exotic Squad and Underworld Queen Squad are utilizing intimidation and force to coerce the inhabitants of the Outer Rim.
Intimidation and force. Why does Roseanne come to mind the moment I hear that?
Correction. Coaxing them through persuasion. Things are progressing smoothly, and we have shown significant success.
I think Roseanne would still resort to intimidation, I think.
Good. Any other issues?
Presently, there are no other issues that would directly affect the Ark's ascent.
Oh, dude, this is actually getting really interesting right now.
Proceed as planned. Let us move on to the next matter. It's certain that a massive swarm of raptors will converge on us after the Ark's ascent.
Correct. That is certain.
The Queen will come to finish us off herself.
Correct. That is certain.
Alright, well, looks like we have a really good idea on what the 4th anniversary will be taking place at. Right at the Ark. Not at Eden, but at the Ark. This will be interesting, dude.
What are our chances?
I did not expect to give such an uncertain assessment, but we have a fighting chance.
Oh?
The Ark's military strength is currently at its peak since its establishment, despite the Rapture's overwhelming numerical superiority. The Ark possesses several means to overcome this disadvantage. The alliance with the 4 beasts, including Eden, is also promised. The crucial factor now lies in how few casualties we can sustain, while securing victory against the Rapture's elite forces. Among them, the greatest threat will undoubtedly be the Queen, who has taken control of Lilyweiss's body. While Lilyweiss's body is undoubtedly the strongest of its kind, there is an undeniable limit to its usage. If that limit is surpassed, the outcome of this battle becomes uncertain.
There is no need for such concerns. We will emerge victorious.
Yes, I will trust your judgment.
What happens after the Ark ascends?
We will deploy large-scale optical camouflage. It will shield the entire Ark and distort the Rapture's perception.
Which is precisely why we must eliminate the Rapture's elite forces. If they possess intelligence, they will remember our location regardless of whether we conceal ourselves with optical camouflage.
That is correct.
All right. When can we execute the plan?
If we expedite the process, we can be ready in 3 days. If we make thorough preparations, it will be possible in 2 weeks.
That's quick.
It is only possible because this is a one-time defensive operation.
Good. Continue with the preparations.
Understood.
Once the Ark is ascended and all attacks have been repelled, what will become of the Ark?
That remains uncertain. This is uncharted territory, even for me.
Damn, dude.
All possibilities remain open. Therefore, it cannot be predicted.
I see. Ascending to the surface won't be the end of things, will it? But doesn't it excite you? Excitement, huh? Yes. Humanity has spent over a century buried underground. At last, we will finally set foot on the surface beneath the sunlight. A new world will open up for everyone. Yes, that does sound exciting.
Alright. Well, this is exciting, man. Alright, we got chapter 48. Reborn. Alright. We got a new stage unlocked, which is sick. And once again, we are near the lift. But before we begin, I am gonna go ahead and take a quick little break. Gonna get something, and then once I'm back, I will go ahead and we will begin chapter 48. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Got myself a little protein shake. Get some protein in, you know. Alright, and then with that, we are back. We are in chapter 48 now. Story is looking good, man. The story's looking good. Let's do this. Are we gonna see Rapunzel and Scarlet in this chapter? I really hope so. I could say I could finally start and look forward to the main story again, because it fell flat a little bit. Not gonna lie. But right now, I think it's looking a little bit better, so.
This isn't a drill. Get ready.
Like I said, the only downside is just I just am not a fan of the new um, the redesign of Farappy though. Do not like it. Like her dialogue is like really. It's like almost she's almost insufferable, man. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way, but dude. All right, so not sure, man. I think we might finally see Scarlet and Rapunzel again, and I think this is gonna set the stage for the 4th anniversary. We'll see them. They'll reunite with Snow White, and we're gonna take on the Queen, and we're gonna kick the shit out of her. That's what's gonna happen. The only question is, what's gonna happen with Libby? Will Libby be coming back, and will Marion be coming back? We shall find out.
Are you sure it's gonna be okay? What? The art? You know, with the missiles and all.
That's a good question.
I'm worried, but we just have to believe in the Ark and its ability to defend itself. They already managed to fight off the last attack.
Honestly, there's nothing we can do at this point anyway.
Yeah.
The Ark's full of monstrous freaks. It'll be fine.
That's right.
By the way, does something feel off about this place to anyone else? Why is it so quiet?
You're right. It's too quiet.
My apologies. As one blessed with knowledge, I have been remiss in my duty to share it. I shall resume elucidating you all once again.
Alright, well, it's no longer quiet because of this chick. God damn, the way she's dressed, though.
Anyway, there are raptures here, but nothing remotely strong.
Yeah, and usually the sound of fighting will attract more to come swarming in. But that hasn't happened either.
Maybe no one's here. The Queen might have already moved somewhere else. I don't think so. She just fired more missiles and...
Leviathan points towards the lift.
Close look at that.
I look closely at the lift. Something about it is off. Almost as though...
It looks like it's glittering.
That's right. To be precise, it's not the lift itself that's glittering. The dark matter that's stuck to it is moving around, reflecting the light. Dark matter? Yeah. Dark matter has attached itself to the lift. Remember those pools of dark matter we saw on the ground? They were heading toward the lift. The Queen's gathering all the dark matter to the lift. I bet a structure that size could hold all the dark matter she took from our place.
What do you think she's trying to do?
Dark matter can be used to do something akin to creation. The obvious guess would be she's making heretics.
Snow White steadies herself and takes aim with 7 dwarves.
What are you doing?
I'm going to shoot the lift.
You can't be serious!
We have no way of knowing what they're planning right now. If we get any closer to investigate and fall into an ambush, we might not be able to retreat. I want to see what happens if I shoot it from here. Since we can still secure an escape, I'm sure we'll get a reaction of some kind. That makes sense. I thought you just wanted to shoot it because you're getting impatient. That's part of it too. Maybe 70%?
In other words, you just made up all that other stuff as an excuse.
It's worth a shot. Fire away.
I knew you'd understand.
Everyone, stay on alert. We don't know what's going to happen next.
Here I go.
7 dwarves, fully active. Pierce through!
A blinding flash erupts from Snow White's rifle. The surge of Snow White's light, or the surge of White's light, rushes towards with tremendous force, and it tears a gaping hole right through the center of the lift.
Just crazy.
What'd you say? You really want to pick a fight with me in enemy territory?
It's a compliment, you idiot.
Dark matter clinging to the lift quickly begins to move. It quickly seals the hole, so it's basically regenerating at this point.
That's annoying. This might be bad. It's almost fused together.
With a deafening sound, a section of the lift bursts open. A staggering number of raptures come pouring out, almost like you just poked a beehive, you know? Swarm is so thick, it's like a veritable tidal wave of raptures. It's like poking a beehive, dude. You throw a rock at it, and you get a bunch of fucking bees swarming out. And that's what Snow White did.
Prepare for battle.
So that's where they were all hiding. Here we go. It's time to unleash maximum firepower.
Let's go. We'll join.
All right, let's wipe them out.
Yeah! I shall demonstrate that I, the ever-so-wise Bahamut, possess more than intellect. Engaging!
Alright, so right now, we're gonna fight a bunch of raptors then. I wonder if we'll run into Mirror.
Prepare for combat.
Or if we're gonna run into one of the other heretics we ran into before.
Shall we? That did it. I will be the star of the art.
Securing victory for the subject is a king's duty.
Alright, let's see what's happening next.
What's going on? They just keep coming.
Then we just need to keep wiping them out. Time to transform.
No, we don't know when a heretic will appear. Conserve your strength.
But we can't keep fighting these things like this.
I, the sagacious Bahamut, shall inform you. The raptors are currently...
If you're going to say something stupid again, save it. We're too busy fighting to deal with your rambling.
Some of them are heading toward the Ark.
What?
This. I'm on it.
Ziz soars up into the air. She looks around and turns pale.
She's right. About half of them are heading toward the Ark.
Young man, will the Ark be okay?
They have an airship, a giant robot, and a few heroes. They'll be.
3 flashes of light erupt from the lift, and 3 Annihilios rise up.
Oh, come on.
The missiles have changed course. They're heading for the Ark.
Ugh.
Commander, we need to go. This. Give us a ride. You won't get there in time.
We know, but we can at least cut them off in the middle.
Take hold, everyone.
Ziz flies up into the air, spreads her wings, and deploys a black veil downwards. Just as the counters are about to grab on, damn. There she is.
Since thou hast journeyed thus far, prithee leave thy head as a gift before parting. Ego Vista.
Oh, so you're the shoddy knockoff of Scarlet and Isabel.
What's that?
If you're so confident in close quarters combat, I'll be your opponent.
Are ye the greatest combatants amongst this rabble? Excellent! My spirits had grown dull for want of a worthy adversary. Let's go, Rappy! I'll take the left.
No, you take the right.
And as I draw your attention,
Rappy and Behemoth split off either side as they charge towards Ego Vista. Ego Vista's front is left wide open, and Neon, standing right in front of her, unleashes a barrage of rocket fire. Ego Vista raises her sword. Just as she is about to swing the incoming barrage, a familiar silhouette steps in to block her. Oh, yeah, that chick. Altruia. That was the chick that we encountered, I think, in, what, chapter 44? So she deploys her shield, blocking Neon's attack.
Those shots were quite heavy. Their appearance alone talks to just as much. I did not mean heavy in that sense.
hey, get out of the way.
Anise bursts out of the explosion caused by Neon's attack. She reaches out and absorbs the energy shield Altruia has deployed.
You were quite the nuisance.
Anise's hand begins to glow. At the same time, Rappy and Behemoth close in rapidly from both sides, both flanks.
An assault from 3 directions.
7 dwarves 0.
Fully
Behemoth claw.
Ugh, that was terrible.
Come to me, sea metal.
Rappy, Anise, and Behemoth are sent flying back. They tumble towards the ground, struck by something fired from afar. I look down to see the remains of what have been fired at a speed too fast for the eye to perceive. Water. It's just water. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. The surroundings grow dark. I raise my head and look up at the sky. A massive figure is floating there, looking down at us. Damn, what is that? Something about it feels familiar. There is a terrifying silence. The colossal figure blotting out the sky is utterly quiet to an unsettling degree. Wait, is that related to Liberalia?
As far as declarations of war go, I think we've made our point. Let's retreat.
What are you talking about? This is just the beginning. We haven't even properly introduced ourselves yet.
I think it would be wise to listen to him.
Yeah. Based on this feeling, it's definitely her.
So that's why they only took her body.
Leviathan.
Huh? What's gotten into you all? If the heretics are reacting like that, it probably means...
Commander, give the order.
Everyone, retreat! It's Liberalia. She's transformed.
I feel the ground start to rumble in a way it's all too familiar. Turn my head and look to the source, sweeping away every single building in its path. An unfathomably large wave is approaching. It's not really Liberalia though. It's just the core. The real Libby, unfortunately, is
Try to keep up.
not with us right now.
Let's quickly wrap
Which sucks, because she's really grown on me within the brief moments I met her, like in chapter 40 to 42.
Watch closely, Commander.
Oh yeah, those guys are tanky as fuck, man.
I will be more struck down with those who would threaten my Focus, everyone.
Now imagine how tanky they would be in in normal mode or hard or even yet hard mode.
As long as we're together.
I mean, those things would probably be like really tanky, dude. Alright, at Eden's repair center, Cecil and Papillon silently observes the interior or survey the interior of the repair center. There's 2 giant machines that create Nikke's, 3 brain shelters, and Rose, lying there completely motionless. After looking around the quiet repair center for a long while, Papillon finally speaks.
This place is practically a morgue. A real morgue wouldn't be much different from this.
Cecil stares at the brain shelters stored in front of her. Others. She picks one of them up. Rapunzel's tag is attached to it. She hands it over to Papillon.
Send the body maker. Okay, time to revive her. Rapunzel, at least. Is Scarlet beyond saving? It's not going to be easy. If I'd known it would come to this, I would have secured the body data for the previous Scarlet. She wouldn't have let me. I heard you two didn't get along. That's true. Still, I could have at least tried asking. Perhaps I should have gotten on my knees or begged. Pride, differences of opinions. It all feels so unimportant now. Lately, all I have is regret. I don't regret anything. I'm talking about myself right now. Joining the counters to play spy. Getting taken hostage by Eden. Starting to flee to the Ark, then turning back. Deciding to settle down and stay in Eden. Inheriting you know what. I don't regret a single thing. Even if I could turn back time, I would make the exact same choices again. Our decisions change naturally as we make our way through life. I always made the best choices for who I was at the time. I'm sure you did too. How convenient. Are you sure you're not just reframing everything to make yourself feel good? The first thing a spy has to learn is to adapt to change. When you get tossed back and forth so much, the only way to survive is to become more elastic and go with the flow.
Alright, Papillon inserts Rapunzel's brain shelter into a huge machine. Loud mechanical hum fills the room.
Is that all I have to do? Yes. I've already input all the body data. The machine will take care of the rest. I don't want to watch. I feel like I'd have a mind switch if I did. I know we're produced by machines, but knowing it and seeing it are two very different things. Sure. I understand. Call me if you need help, okay? Yeah. Hey, Cecil. Snap out of it. If your head's not in the game, Eden is doomed. Will do. Thank you.
She's kind of fine as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like her. Cecil, anyways. Cecil quietly stares at the monitor connected to the body maker. All the readings are normal. There are no signs of abnormalities. Turns her eyes away from the screen and gazes at the brain shelter of Scarlet Noah. Dude, well, I want to see Scarlet though. Oh shit, she's back?
It's been a while.
Wait, no, she's not. This is a memory.
Yeah, it has.
Oh no. Fucking red shoes, bro. She's gonna corrupt Rapunzel. That's not good.
This must be a space generated from nymph data.
And that's right.
The fact that you and I are together in this space means that you have infiltrated my nymph.
And that's also correct. You're amazing.
Dude. By the way, in case you guys don't know, this chick right here is the reason why Cinderella was corrupt. And why she pretty much became an Achiro.
How are you even in here?
Because they're currently trying to transplant my weapon onto you.
Red shoes?
That's right. That's how my personality data, hidden deep within the weapon, was able to infiltrate your nymph.
Oh yeah, also I think they're sisters, right? Aren't they like siblings?
I see. It's personality data. Did you leave it behind because you had some final words for me? Whatever it is, you can tell me. I promise to pass it on to everyone. To the entire world.
No, there's no need for that. After all, I'm going to be living within your nymph from now on.
What do you mean?
I've waited so long, wondering who would eventually wield this weapon. I'd expected the new owner to be more than an ordinary Nikke, given that it's a second-generation Grimm's model, but I never thought it would be someone of your caliber. It's quite the happy miscalculation on my part. I really am lucky to be receiving such a perfect vessel.
Are you trying to take over my nymph using the personality data embedded in your weapon?
And that's right.
How is that even possible?
My personality data has a corruption mechanism within it. Eventually, you will succumb to corruption, but you won't become a rapture. Instead, you'll become me. The fact that you're conversing with my personality data right now means the corruption has already taken root. Thank you, Rapunzel, for giving me such a perfect body. You really are generous.
Okay. Okay. We get it. We get it, Red Shoes. We're supposed to hate you. I get it. That's why you're created, to be a villain. Alright? And you're gonna give us plenty more reasons in the 4th anniversary for why to hate you. I get it, trust me.
You're saying that once I succumb to the corruption, my mind won't become like a rapture's, but rather like yours?
That's right. You catch on quick.
Because you modified your personality data to become a form of corruption.
Yep. I hate to repeat myself, but you're really amazing.
What do you intend to do with my body?
This time, at long last, I want to become a heretic. With such a wonderful body, I'm sure the Raptures will welcome me with open arms.
Red Shoes, are you the one who created this corruption?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, although it's more accurate to say I cultivated it.
I see. So you inserted your personality data into the Rapture's corruption technology that targets nymphs. That allows you to think voluntarily, at least by Rapture standard.
Huh. Again, that's amazing. You figured that all out so quick.
I researched corruption for a long time. I tried long and hard to pinpoint the source of it. But there was a point where it achieved an inexplicable evolutionary leap forward. A point where it jumped from only paralyzing Nikke's temporarily to suddenly making them think like Raptures. It was such an unusual progression that I always suspected there must have been a catalyst, or some external intervention. That was you, wasn't it?
That's right. Why? Because joining forces with the Raptures is the only way to win this war.
Damn, bro. So she has the mentality of if you can't beat them, join them.
If we can achieve actual unity, then victory and defeat won't matter anymore.
So you're an apostate.
Apostate is just a label that people in power use to eliminate anyone who stands against them. The world belongs to raptures. If you really want to draw lines in the sand, it's you who are the apostates. This is taking longer than I thought it would. I guess the nymph of someone as extraordinary as you is unusually sturdy.
Thank you for the compliment.
You're welcome.
Also, thank you for providing such valuable information.
You're really gentle, huh? I'd been hoping to see you get upset, but not anymore.
One last thing. I've been missing just one last thing. I didn't know what caused the corruption's sudden evolutionary leap. It was the last piece of the puzzle that I needed to conquer corruption. All of the code from the point where that evolutionary jump occurred was indecipherable. It was the only part I couldn't make sense of. But now that I know the corruption was modified by a person, I can put it together. If I proceed under the framework of that indecipherable code being the result of human interference, I can find the answer.
Congratulations. You found the answer right at the end of your life. How touching.
I am very grateful. You gave me such a wonderful gift.
What's going on? Something's wrong with this space.
There is something I should tell you.
Oh shit, dude.
I carry the nymph of countless others within me. The space where you and I stand was not created by my nymph. It was created by the nymph of my fellow sisters who are with me, now resting in eternal slumber. The nymph you have been attempting to correct is theirs. They are buying me time, so I can have this conversation with you. I suppose you could call it a bait and switch? A decoy? Something along those lines.
Damn, though. Fucking Rapunzel playing 4D chess with Red Shoes. That was not something I was expecting to see.
I would hate to trouble their nymph any further, so I think I'll end our conversation here. Nymph resists corruption on a fundamental level. You can see this from how early-stage corruption heals naturally. The reason Nikke succumbed to corruption is because it overwhelms the nymph's data capacity.
Damn. Good job, Rapunzel. GG's Red Shoes.
Essentially, outweighing and crushing it.
Rest in piss.
Since there is a limit to the amount of nymph data that can be loaded onto a single Nikke, it is impossible to outclass the corruption.
Rapunzel, wait.
Golden particles begin to ripple through the space. Soon everything is dyed gold.
I carry the nymph of my sisters, a full 12,000 who have passed into eternal slumber. I will never fall to something like corruption.
Wait, just listen to what I have to say.
Modifying your personality data into a form of corruption was a mistake, Red Shoes. I know you did so in order to steal my body, but it ended up backfiring on you.
I'm begging you. Please, spare me?
Oh, dude, she's fucking begging?
No, I cannot forgive you.
The gold permeating the space starts to swallow any traces of red. Red Shoes struggles frantically. Oh my goodness, dude, is she gone? Like, no more... But the sacred gold hue shows no mercy. Eventually, only light, golden light. Okay, so she's just purging the version of Red Shoes inside of that device. So she's still the mirror. The mirror still exists. It's just that part of her in that device has been purged. So that's actually, I see what's going on. But still pretty impressive to see that. Cecil appears in the monitor connected to Rapunzel's body maker. She thought she detected a brief anomaly, but now there's nothing unusual.
I must be nervous. This isn't like me.
Cecil turns her gaze to another monitor. The screen is filled with Scarlet and Rose's data. She shifts her eyes to her personal PC as she stares into numerous formulas and notes on her screen. She suddenly feels a sharp ache in her head.
Is there really no way?
Cecil stands there silently for a moment. She looks at the other body maker.
Then she looks into two brain shelters. She hesitantly stretches forth her hand. As she reaches for Noah's brain shelter, she suddenly stops as she feels a chilling sensation behind her. Cecil hastily turns around. Oh damn, dude! Rose back from the grave. Rose is staring at her. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do like Rose. Like, I love her design anyways. I kind of wish we could have gotten her. I'm not gonna lie. I do wish we could have gotten her, like, as a playable Nikke. That would have been sick, I think.
This isn't a drill. Get ready.
Let's keep going.
This is going on a bit long.
Since we won, why don't we go play a little longer?
Alright, let's see what's going on with Rose.
It seems you've regained consciousness. How?
Rose raises her trembling arm and points to Scarlet's brain shelter.
I'm working on it. It's not easy. The damage is severe.
Rose turns her arm. Disturbing snaps and cracks echoes through the room. She points at herself.
You heard everything. Theoretically, yes. That is the correct course of action. Giving your body to Scarlet is the solution most likely to succeed in the current situation.
So she's gonna give herself up.
But taking someone's life to save another, it's not easy. I hope you understand that.
Rose's arms moves again, accompanied by sickening cracks and snaps. She pulls out her broken sword and stabs herself in the head. Rose collapses. Oh my goodness, bro. She don't even say anything. She just kills herself. Oh my goodness. The cut is precise. There is no saving her. Cecil feels a life eating from Rose's body. After standing for a moment, she abruptly stands up.
Okay, leave it to me. Thank you.
Damn, bro. Oh, there she is. Here's Scarlet. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see her, dude. It's been so long since I've seen this girl.
It's a strange place here.
Scarlet looks down to see a bottle of liquor and 2 cups. So I'm guessing this is when she gets to reunite with her sister.
2 cups. Am I to expect a guest? Or am I the one summoned?
Scarlet raises her head. She sees Rose before her corruption. Dude, she looks so fine. It's such a shame we can't get her, man.
Hello, Scarlet.
A great while it has been, Rose.
You're prettier than ever. And thou remaineth unchanged. Let's sit. We don't have much time. It seems someone both capable and kind has bought me some time with you.
Oh, is it so?
Scarlet and Rose sit facing each other. Rose quietly pours them both drinks, and 2 clink their glasses. After taking a sip, they both gaze at each other in silence.
What a sumptuous dream is this? Yes, it's almost too nice.
Damn. Swordsmen and they're clad in black emerge? Damn, bro, she's so cute. Isn't she so cute?
Ah, ye have come also. Here, be seated. Let us drink together. Scarlet, draw your sword. My sword? For what reason? Those aren't our allies. They're here to make us into puppets. She enjoys this sort of thing. Drudging up your own memories to force you into submission.
She?
Yes. A dismal creature who enjoys watching others fall apart from the shadows.
Oh, damn, dude.
The world hath no lack of such miscreants. If those things defeat us, our nymph will break down, and we'll become nothing more than puppets. She planted all these black boxes throughout my body because she didn't want to lose her puppet again.
Thou speakest as if from experience.
Yes, it happened to me before.
What? To thee? Are they strong?
Not really, but they make you unable to attack. You were the one I sang when this happened to me.
still couldn't. I couldn't bring myself to attack you. Because all of my memories are of me hurting you.
Thou didst command me to wax stronger, that I may never be controlled. I have lived long by that creed, and now know I am the master of mine own blade.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm back. Alright, so basically, both Rapunzel and Scarlet were about to get corrupted.
None can wield me. I have lived freely, by my own discretion guided. Thus I pray thee, say not thou hast wounded me. Now, we need but slay the rabble there, do we not?
Yes. They're not real, of course, so don't hesitate.
Then let us, thee and me, join in our might and put them to the sword. Shall we not?
Let's do it.
Sumptuous is too cold a word for such a dream as this, one that surpasseth all description.
The sisters rush forward. Oh, dude, the song's playing again. Bro, I love this screenshot. With their swords in hand, they cut down their enemies. Dude, I love Scarlet, bro. She's fucking beautiful. She's like probably she's like my third top girl in this game. They flow like water, effortlessly dodging an enemy's assault. They strike the lightning, slaying their foes with swift. And by the way, this is the song you unlock when you beat Scarlet and Stellar Blade. They move like flower petals carried in the wind. Sisters act in perfect harmony as they are in one body. Yeah, this is like Scarlet's theme song right here. And dude, Rose looks fine as fuck too. Look at that fucking curve. The water surface grows calm. Sisters gaze at each other. They break into wide, beaming smiles. Flower petals in full bloom begin to fall from the trees. They rustle as they fall, as if shedding everything they had back. The older sister slowly approaches, embraces her beloved little sister. Alright, what a beautiful picture. I gotta save that. Alright.
I always hated that saying. It feels so stingy. Do they really have to be so fleeting? It's just cruel. I mean, what's the rush? Well, my time ended long ago. And I already waited, but at least I was given one more day to bloom again. And that was today.
What? Goest thou now?
Yes. I have to. Take care, Scarlet. My little flower of a sister.
Alright.
And
Gosh.
I love so much. I'm going to place one last curse on you. Live a happy life.
Rose's body turns. Dude, I love this. I thought that was fucking Red Shoes at first. Like, oh no. Rose's body turns into red petals and vanishes. Scarlet embraces Rosie tighter.
I shall live and be happy.
Bro. I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy they brought back Scarlet. It's been so fucking long since that she's been out of the picture. Like, this was the thing that was fucking missing, dude. Right here. The red flowers. Seal the last petal. Causing a tiny ripple, Scarlet opens her eyes. Bro. Dude, that was so fucking epic.
Oh, dude, can we just skip the fucking Persona collab and go straight to the 4th anniversary?
Proceeding to target. Coming.
Like, please. Alright. Dude, that was so epic, man.
We can do this because we're together. So rad.
I really hope that the next filler event is a Nothing Burger as well, and there's no units worth pulling there, because I really want to save up for the 4th anniversary. Like, I always wanted to get Scarlet to 3 stars. I have her at 2 stars right now, but I wanted like 3 star the new one.
Class is dismissed. Good job, everyone.
God damn, bro. One corner of the dark space is bustling with noise. Okay, well now we're back to Marion. The girl and Marion watched the battle taking place around the lift. Leviathan narrowly managed to seize control of the nearby dark matter and create a massive wall to block the wave. However, it soon reaches its limits just before the wall collapses. Ziz envelops everyone and soars into the sky. Liberalio's body unleashes a swift, high-pressure torrent of water from one of its tentacles, sending Ziz crashing down. Without giving the fallen party a moment to recover, Liberalio's body continues to blast jets of water from its tentacles. At such a staggering size and height, it does not dodge any of their attacks. It merely looks down with contempt and shoots blasts of water. It is enormous, durable, and powerful to an unprecedented degree. It does not possess any special abilities, or rather cannot use them, as it lacks the brain that utilizes its functions. As such, it cannot do nothing but unleash attacks after attack. Liberalio was the second heretic ever created. Unlike the first heretic, Hanachiro, aka Cinderella, who was created almost by chance, the second heretic was created with clear intent, focus, and with everything available at the time. Altria and Egovista watch as a scene from afar.
Commander? Everyone?
Bye, Marion. I think we're about to drown. Have a good life. Hope your life as a queen goes really well. Sorry I can't be there to witness that with you.
I've made up my mind. I'm going over there.
What?
They're weak.
They're weak.
I'm strong. I will go kill that thing in the sky. Steal the gene and become the queen. Yeah. That's what I've decided.
Steal the gene and steal the thing, steal the gene and become the queen. Damn, bro, she's cracking fucking rhymes, this girl.
Why?
Because I have to save them.
But do you want to become the queen?
No. I don't want to, but I have to. We can't let that thing be the queen. I felt something when I fought it. It only wants one thing. To kill everything except what it created. It will kill everyone and try to start over. I don't want that. So I have to do it. I have to become the queen.
What do you want?
A world where my friends and family are alive.
No. I don't mean that. I wasn't asking what kind of world you want to create. I want you to tell me what you really want.
I want to live together with my sisters. I want to spend time with Daddy and Mommy. I want them to hug me and take me places. I want to laugh every day and have fun.
Wow. You are deeply loved.
Yeah, they give me hugs. They hugged me so much.
Can you not do those things if you become the queen?
You really don't know anything, huh? The queen has to build the world together with the 7 arbiters. That's her duty. She can't do anything else. I won't be able to ask for hugs. I won't be able to go out to play or even laugh. I'll be lonely. But I still have to do it. I am the only one who can defeat that thing. I have to do it. If I don't, that thing will take over the world.
Marianne slowly approaches the girl. She sees the emotions in her seemingly empty eyes. She quickly embraces the girl. Damn, dude.
The idea of becoming the queen is really way
Dude, I love Marion's design in this costume. I think this should have been her default.
Yeah. You're just a child who loves to play around and be hugged.
Yeah.
And you're planning on giving that up for the ones you love.
Yeah, but it's okay. My sisters have shown me so much love, so it's okay. I can become the queen for them.
Marion embraces the girl even tighter. The girl closes her eyes and lets her body yield to the comforting warmth.
You're a good person too. Everyone is that. But they are weak. That's why I have to become the queen.
Marion feels a heartbeat, 2 heartbeats, 2 comforting scents. Both are familiar, and a wave of nostalgia rushes over her.
Oh, I know this feeling. We're happy and the commander.
Yeah, mommy and daddy.
What?
They're my mommy and daddy.
Is that so?
Bro, look how shocked she is. Marion closes her eyes. She surrenders herself to the nostalgia, to the warmth, and a deeply familiar feeling.
Daddy must really like you.
Marion embraces the girl even tighter, feels her mind going blank, as if everything is melting away. She casts everything she is into that feeling.
My head is glowing.
Marion's bandage begins to glow. And then...
No, I don't want to listen. No, I don't want to. I don't want that.
This is a flashback from end of chapter 14, when we have to ditch her because we were getting chased by Privity and her whole squad, in the central government for that matter. That's what everybody hated Privity, basically, before she did her 180.
I want to be with the commander, so please don't leave me. I want to be together with you.
Are you going to shoot me? I know you, Commander. You can't shoot me. You couldn't shoot me then, and you can't shoot me now. You're a warm person, a kind person.
That was chapter 13.
Commander.
And that was chapter 2, I think. Damn, bro.
Thank you for your bandage.
When was the last time you guys have actually completed this? It's been like almost a year since I've last done this. Like 11 months, I think. 10 or 11 months.
Please don't worry. I will protect you. Commander, I could use another bandage here as well.
BA-01 down! BA-01 down! Please respond! We've been shot down!
And that's the opening cutscene for the game. So yeah, we're going back down memory lane here.
You want to be a commander?
Wait a minute. Here's the mystery girl.
Why would you want to be something like that?
Alright. Who is this? Are we gonna find out who this mystery girl is?
I heard they don't make much money, and it's really dangerous. Well, I'll root for you anyway, and your dream. And this is a big if I ever become a Nikke, I hope you'll be my commander.
Is that Marion before she becomes a Nikke? Is that the mystery girl?
What's your name? That's a weird name. Oh, I haven't even introduced myself. You can call me...
And then this is when it blanks.
Hey, are you crying?
So is that Marion before she became a Nikke?
That's right. I wanted to create a world where he wouldn't die. A world where he could live happily. A world where he could smile. It's been so long. A seemingly never-ending loop. That's why I wanted to create a world where everyone can love one another. A world where no one gets hurt and no one hurts others. A world. That was what I wanted to create. I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
Give me your queen gene.
You want it?
Yeah,
No, you're too weak.
I was, but not anymore. Now I know what I have to. No,
not have to. Now I know what I want to do more clearly than I ever have, so I'm not weak anymore. I can win.
The girl gently pushes Marion away and takes a step back. She looks at Marion, who is gazing back at her. She fidgets with her fingers.
Can I really give it to you?
Yeah.
The girl fidgets with her fingers more, then shakes her head firmly.
Everyone's so weak. They can't even beat that thing's minions.
Listen to me. They are never going to lose because they are the goddesses of victory.
Okay, well, we're at the end of chapter 48 already. Damn! Time really flew by, man.
Try to keep up.
Alright, let's see. Let's do this. The assault from the transformed Liberaglio continues, overwhelming us with its staggering firepower. I know! Its pattern is simple. It just keeps using the same attacks. We could think of it as a tyrant, but a little stronger.
Since when did they become just tyrants? Ever since the three of us teamed up. Aw, that's actually touching. I like that.
Let's go, everyone.
Its attack pattern is definitely simple. It doesn't seem to be thinking at all.
There's no easier enemy to fight than a stupid one. What? Why'd you go quiet all of a sudden?
Let's finish this quickly, and then kill those two who are sneering behind us.
Altria and Ego Vista continues to watch our battle from afar. I can't make out Altria's facial expression, but Ego Vista is smiling. Ego Vista gets on my nerves.
Yeah, she acts like she's way better than us.
Look at her all smug, just standing over there watching.
Don't get distracted. What we're fighting may not have a brain, but it's still the transformed body of an offspring.
The offsprings are no match for us now. Come on. No more holding back. Let's end this now.
Agreed. For beasts, transform! Huh? Why didn't anyone
Why are you the one giving the signal? You can't even transform.
Because it'd look cool if everyone transformed as soon as I, the astute Bahamut, gave the command. It'd make me look like a leader.
Fine. Give the signal again.
Much appreciated, Levi. For beasts, transform!
Transform! Would you all stop shouting? It's embarrassing.
A dark light bursts forth as they transform.
My fellow seven dwarf sister. Let's go!
Oh, shut up, Rappy. Goddamn. She's basically just a fucking vessel for Red Hood at this point.
Excellent.
Should we shout something too? How about Neo Star? Nah, let's just go. Okay.
I love it. Alright, what? Oh yeah, we gotta fight Liberaglio's body. That's like a boss now, right? It's called Liberaglio's body. That's funny. Here's phase 2, which we don't get to see much of because it's story mode.
Class is dismissed. Good job.
But we should be able to see more of her later on, though, because there's going to be like a solo raid event soon, and I think that she's going to be the boss for solo raid. So we'll have to eventually learn her attack patterns, especially if I end up getting to this boss in normal mode, which won't be for a while.
The only way to stop it from regenerating. Behemoth, grab on. Time to fly.
Rapid deploys seven dwarves and soars into the sky while carrying Behemoth. They fly until they are in front of the Liberaglio's falling body core, where she deploys her drill.
I'll use the drill to grind down the area around the core. Then you rip it out with your claws. Okay, leave it to me. Pierce through it.
Alright, and then Behemoth is charged forward and pierces right through the core of Liberaglio's body and the surrounding parts. Liberalio's body begins to crumble, vanish.
Right through it. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to 7 dwarves.
I use 7 dwarfs too.
Rapid land on the ground. Everyone takes a step forward. They gaze at Altria and Ecovista.
Magnificent. They defeated the one once hailed as the strongest. Mindless though it may have been, I can feel myself being moved to tears. 'Tis our cue to fight. I had thought to reserve my strength, though I grant a little could be expected of the aged sea metal. In the end, the weightiest matters are best dispatched by one's own hand.
Where's the queen?
You needn't concern yourself with the safety of our great mother. The only thing within your power is to choose how you perish here.
Is she hiding in the lift?
Mother neither flees nor hides.
Your mother is a spineless coward. She couldn't win on her own, so she stole Lillyweiss's body. Now that I hear it out loud, she's basically a common thief.
Hold thy tongue. I'll hear no more. I had thought only to watch. In pity, thine attempt to prolong thy time. But I cannot abide such slander of our mother. In what manner wouldst thou have me cleave thy fate? Vertically? Horizontally? Perhaps...
Okay, are we about to see Scarlet come here? Alright, I can't wait to see the new Scarlet. Alright, Scarlet, come beat this bitch for us, please.
Why don't you ask your mommy?
Alright, they charge forward, their faces contorted in rage.
What are you trying to do by provoking them? We're all exhausted.
They're the ones stalling for time. They clearly have some sort of plan.
Still, we should find other ways to provoke someone moving forward.
Levi, Ziz, are you okay?
I'm alright.
Me too. I think I, the wise Bahamut, am perfectly fine. Because I did not fight.
You know, the new heretics the queen made are probably even bigger monsters than the offsprings.
Are you scared?
Who said I'm scared?
The two heretics draw increasingly closer. Altria deploys a massive electromagnetic shield and pushes forward. Ecovista charges in and is ready to bring down her sword at any moment. Counters in Snow White. You handle Altria. You fought her before, which should make her relatively easier to handle. For Beast, you take Ecovista. She's skilled in close quarters combat, so Behemoth will have to bear the brunt of it. Alright. Soon they will be within firing range. Everyone, good.
Squander not thy vigor upon trifles.
Dude.
Leave this to us.
Oh my goodness, let's fucking go! Yo, she looks... Holy fuck.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Everything will be okay now.
Alright, dude, she looks nice! Holy shit, look at Scarlet, bro. A lot of fucking clothes, though.
Take a moment's respite. I shall fell them in a single stroke.
Oh, bro, dude, she looks beautiful.
Scarlet, Rapunzel, reserve thy tears till a later hour.
We need to teach these imposters a lesson first.
Scarlet and Rapunzel gaze at the incoming Altria and Ecovista, then dash forward.
Honor to finally meet you, Rapunzel.
How vulgar. Sister Noah's shields are not something the likes of you should imitate. I will destroy them.
Light shoots out from the halo floating behind Rapunzel. At the same time, Rapunzel charges forward. Altria and Rapunzel clash, both having destroyed their barriers. Air is filled with the sound of battle. Golden green particles scatter about violently. I knew this was coming, by the way. What seemed like a close back and forth quickly tilted to one side.
I'm being overwhelmed. Me?
Of course, you should know how this works. The new unit that gets their upgrades are the ones who win the first battle.
I told you, you are not worthy to bear those shields.
Suddenly there is a loud hum. The red components on part of Rapunzel's halo begins to glow. She floats in the air and surges forward with a ferocious momentum. As Rapunzel pushes forward, Altria's barrier grows thinner and dimmer.
Oh my, you seem to be the type who crumbles when someone pushes back. I suppose I shall have to keep pushing then, harder and harder, until you fall.
I love her new design, though. Rapunzel advances and Altria is pushed back. Sound burying like shattered glass, Altria's barrier erupts into pieces. Still deploying her shield, Rapunzel closes in. Massive energy barrier strikes Altria head on.
Nothing but a false saint. I am protected by our great mother. I will never suffer defeat.
Two arms extend from Altria's back, thrust forward. They pierce through Rapunzel's shield. The arms are burnt to a crisp, turning into charcoal, but they regenerate almost instantly. And then, of course, her hands hold onto Rapunzel's head.
Taking my head in your hands for a kiss at such a time as this.
Bro. There's never a moment where Rapunzel will not goon.
I'm going to generate shields from both of my hands and crush your head.
Oh, so not a kiss. That's a relief. You are not my type.
Damn, a loud crack echoes portions of Altria's head vanishes. As her head regenerates, Altria stares at Rapunzel in astonishment. Gaze shifts at her head. She sees a staff. The red parts mounted at the head of the staff are vibrating. The head of the staff vibrates so intensely that it appears blurry.
Ultrasonic vibrations?
That's right. Yes.
Bro, we know what she's doing with that vibration, with that vibrating staff at night. Accelerated by the thrust, the staff strikes down with explosive energy. Bam! Smashes into Altria's head. She is slammed in the ground, leaving a deep crater. The hum of vibrations continue.
Oh, wow. This sound is a bit dangerous. I can flip this switch to make the vibrations even stronger.
Yeah, okay, dude. Alright. We know what she's doing with those vibrations, alright?
Should I flip it?
She struggles desperately to get the vibration staff pressing down her head.
These ultrasonic vibrations actually break down nanomachines. Here, have some more. By the way, aren't you going to transform? There's something I've been wanting to do. I want to locate the weak point of a huge, powerful enemy and assault it with my staff.
This is humiliating, utterly humiliating.
That's supposed to be my line.
Alright. The clear sound of steel rings through the air.
'Tis thee, the heretic who dared to mimic myself and Isabel.
Scarlet!
Thou knowest me. 'Tis meet, I suppose, to learn the name of she whom thou doth imitate.
I have yearned to make acquaintance with thee. Thou knowest not how I have sought to bandy blows with thee.
It makes me wonder, are they gonna ever bring back Isabel? I would like to see them bring back the Yandere, dude. Scarlet and Egovista exchange sword strikes. They attack faster than the eye can follow, yet neither yields an inch.
What a delight! Verily, the sword is mightier than all else. The clash of two swords conveys so much without words. Indeed, a single clang of steel says far more than 100 words ever could.
What meanest thou by this? Using blades to converse? 'Tis idle dotage. A sword is but an instrument of death. How canst thou imagine it serve for discourse?
I fear I did esteem thee too high. I spake as if thou wert of understanding.
In truth, I have heretofore heard such an idle musing. Though I knew it of fiction, it held some likelihood of truth. However, it doth suppose adversaries alike in strength. Alas, thou art far too feeble.
Thy sister was pitiful, but a single strike of my sword did cleave her in twain. The spectacle of her falling to the ground proved most amusing.
Uh-oh. Egovista raises her sword. She brings it down all her might. Scarlet lowers her stance and swiftly sheathes her sword at the same time. In the moment she blinks and opens her eyes, Egovista's sword is sliced in two and sent flying away through the air. Sheathing her sword, Scarlet rises to her feet. Egovista falls to her knees. Her right shoulder splits open and black liquid spurts out.
Thou art not worthy to dog my sister's heels. Know thy place.
Cursed human
Dude.
imposter.
Thou art drunk with the love of the blade, yet depend upon thy brawn alone to wield it. 'Tis unbefitting the name of swordsmanship. Desist henceforth to call it such. It abashes me to hear thee speak.
Silence, imposter! Do not slander my sword!
It is a mystery where thou learn to wield a sword in so lamentable a manner. Oh, I understand. Thy mother, so filled with dread of swords after I severed her head.
Damn.
Settled her opinion of what a sword should be, and thus fashioned thee. A confluence of prejudice and her own capricious ideals. How ridiculous!
Damn, bro. She's like mocking her. She's literally mocking her mother after cutting her down.
You call us imposters, yet imitate us and desire to resemble us. Does that not make you human imposter imposters, as the phrase is? By all means transform. 'Tis thy sole faculty, is it not?
As you wish, I shall grant your request.
I have heard this before.
The Queen's calling signal.
Damn. The fallen Ultria and Ecovista spring up into the air. They instantly widen their distance between us and stare in our direction.
Mother summons us. I will never forget this humiliation. We shall see you dead. I swear, every last one of you.
Ultria and Ecovista retreat towards a lift from where the sound originated. Shortly after, they disappear inside the lift. Scarlet and Rapunzel turn around. Just as they are about to smile and say something, Snow White steps forward.
Rapunzel. Come quicker next time.
Must thou quench all cheer?
I feel silly for expecting anything else.
Wherefore art thou girt with such store of weapons? Art thou an armory? Show some restraint.
You're not wearing any pants. You're finally starting to see things the way I do.
What about you two? What's with all the stuff you've got?
Yeah, if only Scarlet could do the same thing, right?
Don't rely too much on your equipment.
Thou hast bereft me of all words.
Equipment is extremely important. Essential, really, to bridge a difference in ability.
Welcome back, you two. I'm so relieved to see you again.
Oh, 'tis refreshing to hear. Thou alone dost offer so sincere a greeting.
You seem even brawnier than when I last saw you, believer. If you don't mind, may I touch? I mean, lick? I mean, may I massage you?
That's the word you decided to call. Neither of you has changed a bit, I see.
Yeah, a great while has passed since last we met, Counters. Ye are all finely attired, I see.
I can feel it. You've all grown stronger.
Wait, Rappy, thou art changed.
Yeah, she's changed for the worse. She's Red Hood now. She's Red, and she's basically Red Hood, and Rappy is the vessel.
Oh, is this new outfit of hers to your liking? You never spoke of such things before, but now, Red Hood?
I have a lot to tell you two.
Oh, I see. Discuss it to us hereafter.
Yeah, we'd love to hear all about it. By the way, who are these brazen sisters in black? They seem to be quite bold.
Huh? Brazen?
They're the four beasts. They've agreed to help us in this fight. They're heretics, but they're on our side. You can trust them.
Oh, I see. Thou art of a right sociable nature, my lord.
No kidding. You accept just about anyone as an ally. Your range is quite amazing.
Enough chit-chat. We finished declaring war. So now we fall back.
For what reason? Being now arrived, should we not press forward?
I agree. It's a little anticlimactic to stop now.
The Ark is going to initiate the Third Surface Reclamation War. We wait until then.
The Third Surface Reclamation War?
What? I'll explain the details later. We're in the middle of enemy territory. Now's not the time.
'Tis strange to hear such words from thy mouth.
Agreed.
Well then, let us turn back. We have journeyed thus far, but to waste our strength.
Still, it wasn't all bad. We made quite the entrance after all.
We did indeed.
You two, thanks for coming back.
Thou hast grown tender in our absence.
Thank you for holding on and for staying alive.
See? They will never lose. They're sure to win.
Then can I keep cuddling with everyone?
Yeah?
And go to new places and eat yummy food and laugh a lot and run around every day?
Yeah?
Really? Can I?
Yeah. You're allowed to keep living, surrounded by love.
You know, I really don't want to be the queen.
Then I'll do it. For all those you care for, of course, but also for everyone. I'll create a world where no one dies.
It sounds like a curse more than a blessing.
A world where everyone loves and is loved in return.
Girl stares intently at Marion. After nodding, she places her hand over her chest. Cora glows red as black light drifts around it. It moves towards Marion.
I'm going to do it. I promise.
Okay, we're getting... So Marion's back, huh? Alright. Alright, let's go back to this mission here.
You managed to shoot down 2 of those missiles while holding back all those raptures at the same time?
Yeah, Matisse and the Arc Rangers did.
The Arc is pretty impressive.
It's amazing is what it is.
Captain,
Yes?
could you position us below the missile?
Come again?
Whoa. You're gonna aim right for the power core, aren't you?
You're very perceptive, that's right. I can shoot it straight from below. No need to go through the hassle of stripping off all that armor.
Wow! That's not something that just anyone would try to do.
Perhaps, but I can do it.
Yeah, let's do it! We'll dive beneath that heretic and match her rate of descent.
I have a feeling the next filler event will be this chick. It will be the rest of Sora's squad mates. That's my guesstimate. Dorothy watches the scenery outside the window tilt sharply.
It looks like we're making a steep turn, but I don't feel anything.
That's right. We retrofitted the bridge with active gimbal technology.
Yeah, I think after the Persona event, the next filler event's probably gonna be like based on. We'll probably include the banners for Sora's squad mates, and it's gonna be like kind of inching closer towards like the 4th anniversary. It's gonna be like more like build up to the 4th anniversary, and then after that, that's when the 4th anniversary occurs.
You can even drink tea in here without worrying about spilling.
Speaking of, would you just like last time? I'll have it when I get back.
All right. I'll have a warm cup of plum blossom tea waiting for you.
Alright, Dorothy looks up from the wings of victory. Aelito is plunging down on the breakneck speed.
Look at you, Dorothy, fighting here like this.
Beam of light erupts from Dorothy's gun barrel, pierces straight through Aelito. Posture falters, the light flames spewing from her are completely extinguished. Wait, Aelito is a chick?
That was amazing. You hit the power source with a single shot.
But don't forget that there's a separate main body.
Of course.
Right. But if the warhead falls to the ground, the
It's okay. I shot through the detonator while I was at it.
Amazing doesn't begin to do you justice. No kidding.
Alright, and Dorothy waits. She sees the thing turn into like a little man ready to do an overhead press. And then... monks with red eyes come pouring down. Oh shit! It's Nayuta.
Nikke's?
What the? Now then, shall we make some new friends?
Dorothy watches the red-eyed monks pouring down. There are 42. 42 in total. Their eyes are red, they have corrupted. Nikkes who have succumbed to corruption and can never return. She has to shoot them. She hesitates for just a brief moment. Take advantage of the opening in the flash of the instant, one of the monks rushed forward and thrusts a thorn in her hand directly. Oh no. The monk lands on the deck. Some of their gazes shift towards the bridge. Dorothy fires at them, one after another. The red-eyed monks fall. They vanish, emitting a blue light.
No one leaves the bridge under any circumstances.
Dorothy runs. She pushes her way through all the red-eyed monks. Fortunately, their individual combat capabilities are not that high. She feels confident she could defeat them without much trouble. However, Dorothy lets out a hollow, empty laugh. Uh-oh. And then points her weapon at the monks and shoots. The monks are completely annihilated. Yeah, but what about that thing she got stabbed with? They leave behind no traces, almost as if they never even existed. Dorothy gasps as she struggles to breathe. Her body is tingling. Her vision is tingling with red. She looks down at her hands. They are trembling ever so slightly. My apologies about that. Alright, so where were we? So the hands, they are trembling ever so slightly.
Wait! I'm coming right out! Dorothy! What? The corruption! Divert! Head back to the Ark! Stop! You can't bring a corrupted Nikke back to the Ark! What?
Dorothy breathing grows ragged. The symptoms are progressively rapidly, more so than she's ever seen before.
It must be a modified strain for war.
Dorothy lifts her head. She sees the vast surface stretching out beyond the deck. After a few moments, Dorothy pulls a pistol. Oh no!
Still, I'm glad I was able to forgive.
Stop! Stop! Don't pull that trigger! I'm going to kill you if you do!
Commander.
Run, Dorothy! Run! Run as far away as you can!
Commander, the corruption will erase me.
Shut up and run! Get away from there! I promise you right now, I'll bring you back! I promise! We have plenty of options, so don't shoot! Put the gun down, damn it!
Yo, is that a different... It's either a different VA or he sounds completely different when he screams. Because we never really hear Anderson scream like that.
Put it down! Don't shoot!
Commander.
We'll find you! We'll find you and bring you back! That's a promise, Dorothy. Believe in me. Believe in me. Your commander.
Make sure you bring me back.
I will. I swear.
Dorothy tosses her pistol aside. She runs towards the edge of the deck and then throws herself into the sky.
Wait for me, Dorothy. I'll come find you.
Yes, Commander.
She disappears from the view.
Dorothy.
Oh, dude, he's pissed. Henderson slams his fist down on the table.
Damn the queen, that bitch! Calm down. You still haven't fully recovered, so don't get too worked up. I don't care.
Damn.
What the?
Damn, hold on. Something metallic drops from the floor. Has his heart drop along with it.
That's...
He sees something that had been restrained as his hero. That cursed mechanical device now lying on the floor.
Anderson, your life support device just fell. I don't need it anymore. I just get that feeling.
Damn. That place looks pretty clean after he went to a rampage like that. The legendary commander.
Let's go up to the surface.
Damn, bro. So Anderson's about to become a commander again? Mary embraces the core in a gene. She trusts her consciousness to memories that are becoming clearer. My name...
Yes. I've got to call you something, don't I? So, should I call you number 7? That feels weird. You said your dream was to become a commander.
With that child.
What child?
I'm sorry, I can't really remember. But I remember she was incredibly dear to me.
I see. Then, I will call you Commander.
I'm not so sure about that. It's kind of embarrassing when I just graduated from the military yesterday.
So what? It's just the two of us. It should be fine.
Alright, Commander it is. Now, what should I call you?
Marion.
Wow, you're so beautiful. You really look like a queen.
Thank you.
Oh, damn, so she's finally awake now? Marion gazes to the sky, outside the window. There is radiance in her eyes that sparkle as though the whole world is in her embrace.
This time, I promise to keep you safe. Wait! Everyone hold on. What's wrong, Levi? It's moving. The lift.
I turn my head and look back. The monumental lift is wiggling, covered in dark matter. It's enough to warp your sense of reality, seeing something that massive, moving like liquid.
What's it doing?
You don't think it's... the way it's moving? Yeah, it's transforming.
Suddenly, from the lift, a shockwave erupts together with black light. I squeeze my eyes shut. And then open them up a moment later. The colossal lift is gone, now vanished without a trace. Instead, filling my entire field of vision is something so enormous that I can't even take it all in at once.
She's mocking us. Indeed, she flouts us downright.
You know, I don't think I've ever been this angry in my entire life.
Nor I.
I'm going to kill her. I swear. I'm going to kill her. I will kill the queen.
Towering before us is the statue of the goddess of victory, bro.
It's moving.
The statue of the goddess of victory moves. It changes directions and slowly starts to advance forward. The ground trembles and the air itself seems to shriek.
Commander, the Queen. She's heading to the Ark.
I'm telling you, dude, this is gonna be the 4th anniversary. The 3rd anniversary was the Queen invading Eden, but the 4th anniversary is gonna be her attacking the Ark. Alright. Well, that was the campaign for, that was the campaign, right? That's the campaign of 4748. As you guys can see, it looks like it is setting up the 4th anniversary. I don't know. I think at some point before the 4th anniversary, I might do, like, if I want to do an Nikke stream, I think I'll redo or revisit, the 3rd anniversary, which was Goddess Fall. And then, kind of like, as like a teaser for the 4th anniversary. I might do that at some point, because like I said, I'm not going to do the Persona collab. I think it absolutely sucks. But anyways, that's going to be it for the Nikke stream. I just wanted to get the story out of the way before it got spoiled. Because, dude, I had to, like, unsubscribe from this one Nikke channel. Because they do nothing but upload spoilers. But yeah. Really exciting, really good story. I'm so happy they brought Scarlet back. Really happy about that. Very good. I thought that was way better than the last campaign missions they released. I wasn't really a big fan of the last 2 campaign missions, like the one where they fought 6-0 and the one that before that. I thought that one was kind of mid, but this was a good event. Or the story was good. I liked it. Anyways, that's going to be it. I appreciate you guys all tuning in, and